Let's try this again. Like, what the fuck? I don't know what the fuck it is. Like, at this point, again, like, there's nothing else I could really do at this point. Outside, like, literally move my, but even then, like, that wouldn't really do anything. Yeah, so, I mean, there's really, like, nothing I could truly do at this point. Like, either way, internet's going to be what it is. I don't know why it's, like, really shit right now. Because at least with the other streams, I guess, like, last stream it did have... No, but even then, that was, like, a 30-minute period, right? Like, I haven't had a stream crash, like, literally back-to-back, in forever. Yeah, let's look at the VOD channel. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was, like, 30 minutes. Yeah, it was, like, 30 minutes in between crashes last time. And obviously, like, the other streams, there's only been one crash. So the fact that it crashed twice in the course of, what, like, 5 minutes? Not great. Whatever. See how it goes this time.
This can only be Nathan's room.
Bryce fucking me? Probably. That's what I get. But I did also see the thing of we should get Bryce emote. What would that even be? Like, what would the Bryce emote be? Yeah, it would be funny, though. And to be fair, I already have Lauren O'Connell as a fucking emote. By the way, I do need to update my emotes. I haven't really bothered recently. But I do have more slots. So I probably should add more.
Now I need
Maybe I'll
to
do
find
it once I
Nathan's
get
phone,
caught up on all this
or
Survivor stuff.
anything with clues.
Where are we going here? It's under the couch, right?
Nathan is way into this party.
Am I gonna edit streams together? Maybe, maybe not. Depends on how many cuts there are.
Too bad yet. Wow. Kiss ass much, Principal Wells.
I'm trying to, like, how long did the first stream go for? Not that long in itself, right? Like, even that wasn't even an hour, right? Yeah, that was only 41 minutes, or 49 minutes. I think what we might do, like, if we don't, if the stream doesn't crash from this point forward, then I'll edit together the first two parts. If it crashes again now, then yeah, maybe I'll just, like, edit it all. Like, fucking cares at that point. We'll see. We'll see how it plays out.
What the hell are all those marks on
Janine?
the floor?
Which one's Janine? I legitimately do not remember the 43 cast. Trish is going to force me to do YouTube Live. I mean, I know it's not Twitch, it's my internet. The internet cut out on my end, too, on, like, my laptop and everything, too. So it's like, it's actually my internet.
Nathan is way into this party.
Paul loses emote? I mean, yeah, that'll be funny, actually. I didn't think of that. Should I jot, like, emote ideas down? Oh, fuck it, let's do that. Where do I save this to? Yeah, I think Paul losing, I think that's a good one. Christy crying. I feel like we never talk. Like, I feel like it should be things that we at least talk about often. Like, I never talk about Christy crying, or like Christy just in general.
Yes, Nathan sure needs diet pills. This is strong stuff.
Got worried the stream was about to crash again. What the fuck? Because like I like whenever a stream like is about to crash, like it ends up the stream on my end ends up loading. Which is what happened the last few times, but I guess this time we're back. Whatever. Again, hopefully it's fine. If this ends up being a complete train wreck of a stream, then it is what it is. But Kevin surprise, yeah, Kevin when he wins, I think that could be a good one. Yeah, Bradley emote. What would we like? What would the Bradley emote be though? Like at what point?
I don't think this prescription has helped, Nathan. Let's find out what you're hiding.
I don't even remember like the vote that he got. Like I'm his reaction to the first vote he got.
Oh yes, little phone. You are mine now.
Is David's proposal the funniest moment in Survivor history? No. It's the most cringy moment in Survivor history. I don't know if it's the funniest moment. Chicken's Dam, I think that, like, yeah, I mean, that could be an interesting one. I'll also have to, like, put text on it, I feel like.
Damn, Max, you're finally back. I got worried.
Yeah, that could be a good
What
one.
did
Though.
you find?
I'll jot that
This
down.
room was clean and creepy.
How many slots do I even have?
Check this out.
Not that any of them, like, too far, I can get rid of some of the emotes I currently have anyway.
Boom, Nathan. We got you by the balls, fucker.
Oh. There we go. Emotes.
What are you doing in my dorm?
Yeah, so I have 5 follower ones.
You're such a nosy bitch, Max.
4
Stop right
tier
there,
1, well,
Nathan.
3
me
tier
home.
1 ones. And then an anime one. Then tier 2 and tier 3 don't
I got
matter because like no one actually does do
Get the fuck
tier
out of my
2,
face.
tier 3. And then I have bits ones which like also don't matter. But like technically
You are so fucking
I have
dead.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 slots open.
Get off me, bro.
And like even then it's like how often do people use like I don't know, like the Christie Shocked one. And too far, no one uses Lauren O'Connell, even though it's there. No one uses Julie out there. Actually, I can. That's in your analytics, right? I've never actually paid attention to this. The which emotes are used. I think they're here. I guess I'll go back all the way just to see all-time usage. Oh, actually, Lauren O'Connell's the most used one. Too bad it's probably for Bryce. But yeah, that actually is the most used one. Then it's Jeff. Then Dominance. Then Tony. I'm surprised it's actually the Tony one. So yeah, like the Christie one hasn't been used that often. And then, yeah, the Julie one's like barely been used also. So those two could technically go. Richard Winning Borneo. Like, what moment is there? Like, with him? I mean, like, just the face?
Like Max?
But, like, I feel like we should probably get emotes that, like,
me?
mean
Huh?
different
Feel this,
things,
motherfucker?
right? Because, like, I feel like we have, like, a lot of emotes that are just, like, shocked faces. I feel like they're all just, like, kind of same. Oh, did we let it happen? I didn't even pay attention. God damn it. Whatever.
Please stop.
That's why I kind of like the Chicken's Dam one, because I feel like that one has, like, a completely different use than any of the other ones I have.
Stop. Sorry.
Josh. Oh yeah, that's actually a funny one. I should jot that one down. Josh crying
Who's the
during the
bitch
fake
now?
quit. That's
Chloe.
funny. By the way, we haven't talked about that. Supposedly Josh is in the hospital.
Lauren went full alpha on Nathan.
That's like
And it
really
was good,
depressing.
but
We don't know
scary.
why.
Shit, man. This really hurts.
Okay, there we go. How's Tony not used more? I don't know. To be fair, I don't think that's the greatest emote. Where it's like it's just a shot of him in the spy nest. Oh, because I wanted to, obviously I wanted to get a to be fair, I feel like maybe, oh fuck, I did not mean to go that far back. Whatever. But yeah, I do want to undo this decision. We'll stop Warren.
Warren, stop it!
Hunter's reaction to Ashley stealing the money.
Oh, my head.
Maybe. I think that's like a decent one if
Why
I
are you
like.
looking at me like that,
I'm trying to like think of like what
and you, you're
actual
all dead.
thing to get, but yeah.
Let's go, now!
Plus, my dad is on his way. You're all fucked. He owns you.
Even if
Yeah, like
Nathan
more of my
definitely
things,
deserved a
yeah.
beating, we should try to be better than that.
I mean, I do say like the same like phrases over and over again, so.
Damn, that was intense. Warren, thank you so much.
For what?
For headbutting Nathan Prescott.
Yeah, well, that's something.
awesome.
Yeah. I mean, is it just the text though, or is it
I
like?
almost went crazy there. Like Nathan.
You're not anything like him.
Yeah.
Good to know. So where are you going? I better stick with you guys. Just in case you need me to get my whole.
What are we doing? Yeah, that's definitely.
Or should I call the cops?
I think that's
No,
probably.
please.
Is that like
Not
the
yet.
most said phrase on this stream? I feel like it might be.
So maybe you better,
Warren, me and Max have to do this on our own. No offense.
It's cool. Whatever I can do to help.
what you can do is find out anything you can about Nathan's father.
Is that what happened? I don't remember. Like Warren gets
Between
expelled
the snow and
if
eclipse,
he let it happen. I
assuming
don't
the
remember.
apocalypse is around the corner.
And
I mean,
thank you.
none of it matters.
Seriously.
It really doesn't matter.
I'll call you later.
You better. I'm feeling pretty alpha now.
Yes.
Because, like, the choice is, like, undone by the final decision anyway.
Man, that guy is so fucking in love with you.
I know.
He really did give a serious
These
beat down
different
to
ones.
Nathan.
What?
It was
What
a
is
little
this
scary
image?
to watch him do that.
Like, I'm looking at the
What's your
second
big friend?
image here. It's like, what the fuck is that?
Did he even answer you?
That's such a weird shot there.
Frank always answers when he wants money. Like I
If
said,
Bradley survived
Frank wants
his
to see
vote
me.
in Ghost Island,
Let's not
apparently he
keep
would have
him
gotten
waiting.
medevaced anyway. I do feel like I remember hearing that he had, like, something. I feel like there's probably, like, a decent amount of people, though, that happens to, that we, that don't get talked about that much. But I feel like I remember, like, I know, like, because I was just watching Thailand, obviously, and, like, Tanya Vance, like, I'm pretty sure she would have, like, left anyway, even if, she didn't get voted out, because, like, her father ends up dying by the end of filming. It's like, I'm pretty sure she would have, like, dropped out
I
anyway.
hate seeing those.
But I'm sure there's, like,
girls
other
that.
situations like
Me
that.
too. I just think of their families in the ocean out there looking for them. Well, that asshole's gonna help us find Rachel.
Severe constipation.
What?
Huh.
You'll actually shoot him? Chloe, do not count.
Are we gonna
on
kill
Rachel.
Frank? Should we? Oh, can you even kill Frank? You can't kill Frank, can
Obviously,
you?
I'm not counting on you.
Because I think to kill Frank,
have
you
a gun.
need to have
And I might
the
even
dog
save
needs
you
to be
somebody.
injured, right?
About time.
Or is it the other way
I'm
around?
so going to hit you.
No, because the dog needs to intervene, right?
There's no way we could have guessed this is what would happen to us.
I
when we
remember.
woke.
I'm looking
Opinion
forward
of,
to the
I'm
day when
I'm
we
assuming
can
you
just
mean
go on a
Jason.
road trip to Portland.
Jason.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I can't say his
You,
name
me.
anymore. But not Jason, Jason, right?
Absolutely.
Jason. God damn it.
So, like,
Jason.
Chloe's cool,
There.
okay?
I'm
Just
assuming you mean
talk
him,
to
right?
Frank so
I
we
really
can
liked
get
him.
that
He's
code
probably,
from
like,
him.
debatably my
That's all.
favorite person
Got
on
it.
Samoa.
No dicking around.
Like, in terms of, like, he seems like a likable human being. Like, as a player, like, he's fine. Like, obviously, I think he struggles from the fact that, like, later into the game, he seemed to just be, like, completely out of it. He seemed to, like, lose all of his energy and, like, was just hungry and cold the entire time. And, like, the Galoo members, like, thought he was, like, miserable and everything. And we're never going to vote for him. So, like, that's a shame. But I think early on in particular, like, I thought he was pretty good. Had a flashback to the guy on Hugh Blood vs. Water survived that tribal just to quit next episode. I feel like I barely remember Blood vs. Water at this
look.
point.
The Wonder Twins.
Like, I was looking at the boot list the other
Should've
day.
come
I was like,
alone.
I have no memory of, like, a lot of the season at this point.
Yeah, bodyguard.
And, like, how these votes
So let's
actually
get to
happen and
business.
stuff.
Where's
I do
my
find that
fucking
funny.
money?
Like, that's just, like, completely faded my mind at this point.
I don't have the money. Yet.
Which pre-merge 41 would I like to
Why did you
return? I mean,
text
like,
me that you did?
Because I wanted to tell you in
actually, I
person.
don't know. I was
Oh,
gonna say
I'm
Brad
trying
right
to
away,
touch
but I guess,
Chloe.
like, I don't know
Now,
how much I
why are
want
you
Brad to
losers really
return
here?
necessarily.
We
Like, he's a
just
great,
wanna
like,
ask you some
one, like, time
You have
character.
some serious
But, like, I don't know if
lady
he's, like, someone that I need to see back.
No.
Same thing goes with, like, Sydney.
Jesus, okay.
I'd probably say JD.
But I'm not
Probably, like,
getting you
years
high.
down, maybe, like, 5 years from now.
Frank,
See JD
we're
play
not here to
again.
get high.
I think that's
No,
probably the
You
answer.
don't look like the type. Not like
Oh,
Chloe.
Sheehan's. Yeah, that's actually a
So
good
what
one,
do you
too.
hardy boys want?
Just the names of some of your clients.
Oh, is that all?
By the way, I like Sheehan
Well, why
more on
didn't
the
you just tell me?
rewatch.
How about I
Where,
just
like, I
give
feel like
keys to
Sheehan's a
my
person
RV while I'm
that every single time I thought of Sheehan, I thought of her as, like someone that, like, calls out other people for being idiots, but, like, doesn't actually, like, do anything herself. And, like, too, I still agree with that partially, especially in, like, All Stars. But I liked her a lot more in Thailand than I remembered.
You already did.
Ah, you fucking mental. I lost my keys, but I changed the lock. You better goddamn not be snooping around.
I think I can name. I can still
No,
name
I'm
everyone
not.
from Blood vs. Water. I think.
Christ, I hate you.
But in terms
You
of, like,
expect everything for free.
the
You're not
actual
getting
rounds
handouts
of the
from me.
game,
I
like,
work
in terms
for
of, like,
you,
how,
you
like, each
understand?
round played out,
Yes,
it's like
Frank. Without those black
I
little shits
have
as
barely
customers,
any
you wouldn't have
memory at this
work all.
point.
Dude, you're a drug dealer.
You snobby whores. Don't come into my home and judge me. That's why I go to church. And you want something from me? How about a blade up the ass, huh?
Calm down, Frank. Let's just talk.
Don't you ever
How long
tell
is
me
UK
what to
Panama
do,
player
better,
ranking?
bitch.
It's really
Better.
short.
Step the fuck back now!
That's why I'm willing to make it an extra video. It's like 20 minutes, I think.
Pompidou!
Yeah, 22 minutes. So it's pretty short.
Fucking killed my dog!
Oh my god!
Oh, we did. Oh. Well, there we go. I wasn't even trying to do it. Like, we're just gonna go. Fuck it. It's funnier this way. Oh yeah, 42 is like, I mean, as much as I complain about 42, it's still so much better than Blood vs. Water. Like, that's not even a question.
Chloe.
Like 42 is just such a like
just shot
very
a man.
average season to
And
me.
his dog.
Like, I'm just like completely whelmed by it the entire way.
I killed Frank Bowers.
Like, yeah, obviously got the Jenny boots.
You saved
I think
my life, Chloe.
the Drea vote out was fun.
Self-defense for both.
Like in terms of like the knowledge is power, and then like her actual reaction to the
Max?
vote out, and then
Frank is really
this last
good.
episode was really good.
But we can't stop
Or
now.
not even the episode, like
We
really
have
like
to find that code.
the
Fast.
like
Before
back
the
half of the
cops
episode.
come.
I think was really good. But outside of that, like it's just it's fine. It's fine Survivor.
That's
Like
it.
I don't hate it, but I don't
Let's get
love
out
it
of here.
either. But yeah, like I think it's a very middle of the road season for me. Emily's younger than Sylvia. That's actually kind of mind blowing.
Jesus. Chloe actually killed Frank.
The fact that like
She'll
just
never
think of
forgive
Max.
herself.
Like
Or
Chloe literally
forget
just
this.
killed Frank, and we're literally gonna like let this
Only I
happen.
can change it.
It's so fucking dumb, but whatever. Nani is younger than Casey. I think I knew that, which isn't that surprising. Like I think Nani, like obviously because she's been on the challenge so much, you assume that she's like kind of old, but she's only like 33, right? Like she's or 34 maybe. Like she's not that old. I wish it was Nani and I didn't even think about that until now that Nani and
Chloe, are you okay?
and Kayla are back together too, aren't they?
I'm
And they're
sorry.
friends.
I keep
Mind
saying
you, weren't they
Frank,
friends through Jenna?
Yeah.
Actually, no, Jenna and Zach.
and I'm the one who
I'm
killed
surprised
him.
by that. I kind of forgot about that too. I thought Jenna and Zach were going to be on this season too.
Listen, you saved my life.
Return of the Outcast would be the best
And
Survivor
yours.
season this year. I would
We have
like
to
too. That's
keep
why I
going
would have
forward.
assumed coming into it. But yeah, hopefully. It's just the price you have to pay.
Better
Haha.
focus on this board and start tying these.
Outside
clues
Tyler,
together.
who's a good BB20 pair for Casey? At the time of BB20 or like now? Because like obviously now like Fessy, but like that to be fair, that's like kind of overpowered. But oh fuck, I had to do this, don't I?
Let's look at Frank's drug deals during the week of the party.
Okay, wait. I think it's. No, I'm a
There's
fucking idiot.
no
It's
logical
it's
link. I
no,
bet I
no,
could suss
fuck
out
off.
some
I'm
major
trying to
clues in
pick the
Frank's
book.
accounts. Yes.
There we go.
The game is on. Now.
Yeah, like if we're talking about like at the time of BB20,
Tell
like
us
I think if we're talking about Guy also, then like I think it's literally only Tyler. If we're talking about like if it's two women, then like I think you can like pick Bailey, or you can pick Angela.
I actually killed somebody.
Listen to me.
I forgot Angela's
see if
on
I
the
can
fucking
find
challenge
any deal
CBS,
Frank
isn't
made
she?
with Nathan
I kind of forgot about that
Cortez.
until now. This is definitely not going to
Everybody
be.
in Arcadia Bay must be high. That explains
Okay,
a
it's
lot.
not that. Oh wait, it's this, and then it's one of. Oh no, this is the code.
Okay, Max.
Alright, never mind.
Remember these names. Frank sure is keeping his customers satisfied. He could open a store.
Yeah, this is definitely not the like
Looks like
easiest
this is
thing to be
not
doing
relevant
on
at
stream,
all.
is it? I don't think it's any of these actually.
If
now that I think
Nathan
about it.
did drug Kate, he must have gotten the drugs from Frank. Oh, you're treading water, Otter. Try
Oh, I thought
again.
that was it. Damn it. Whatever. Jenna might be announced later, potentially. But I feel like if she gets picked, it's going to be with Zach, and I feel like we already have a lot of men. So like, I would be surprised if we get any more men for this cast. Because, like, what we're at like 16, I think. Maybe we can get like one more guy, maybe two if they're doing 36. But even then, that seems like a lot. I'm trying to count the number of guys. Am I miscounting? Is there only 14? 1, 2, 3. Okay, never mind. I thought there was more, actually. Oh, no, there's 15. There's 15. Yeah, there's 15. So, yeah. I mean, there could be, like, one... I think 32 makes sense. Like, 30... And again, they did do 34 for Spies, Lies, and Allies, right? Because, like, that ended up being a 36-person cast, but then you had 2 people added late. So, like, the intention was 34. So I guess there could be 2 more guys there. Yeah, Wes did get dropped. I mean, he didn't get dropped. He was never on to begin with. But I guess he was trolling people and saying that he was on is what happened. Is it going to be double eliminations every episode? I assume not. I assume it's going to be like Spies, Lies, and Allies, where like half the season is, then the other half of the season isn't. I guess I need to look up the fucking puzzle, because I'm not going to spend the time to fucking look this up or actually like do this midstream. Oh, I forgot we didn't. I forgot Kate died, right? So we completely skipped that scene. So that's something. All right, bottom right. Okay, so it's like, yeah, I'm like completely off. Okay, it's bottom right, top left. Oh no, I'm reading the wrong fucking thing. This is Frank's shit. Where is Frank? There we go. Top left. Bottom left. Bottom right.
Oh,
There we
yes.
go.
These are all the times and places for Frank.
Yeah. Wes has admitted that he's trolling on Twitter.
That's it.
So yeah, I assume what happened is that he told everyone he was on, and then that's where Gamer
Thanks
got
to David's own
their
investigation,
stuff from.
I should be able to find out what Nathan did during the party's week.
Lauren wasn't even shown. Well, yeah. But yeah, I'm talking about who they cast, not who they bothered to show on the show. Who is this? This is David's shit, right? So, okay, this one, I know it's this. I think it's coordinates. It has to be that, right?
And that's all she wrote.
Cool, I actually guessed it right. Whatever.
Please let me find some clues about
I'm not
Nathan.
even going to bother to do the second part of it, though. I feel like I can do the first part of it just off memory. Like, the second part, like this, like,
Now,
no fucking way I can do
how do I find
this.
out which car is Nathan's to match the coordinates?
Okay, so this is the thing that was bottom right. Bottom right, top left. Oh, no, bottom right, the coordinates. Okay, shit. Top left of the photos. And bottom right there.
Now we're finally getting somewhere. Chloe, I need you to go online.
What's the best Life is Strange chapter in the series? This. Like, obviously.
Chloe?
Yeah. Like, it's not even close. Like, it's like far and away Life is Strange 1 episode 4. Like, I think I talked about it in my... Or maybe it was the episode ranking. Probably not, though. I feel like that didn't go into as much detail. So it's probably my retrospective. But yeah, I talked quite a bit about how this is the... about why this is the best episode. Why can't we interact with that?
I can't believe this is happening.
Oh, wait, we have to console Chloe first. I forgot about that.
Chloe.
I forgot you have to do that because...
please listen. I know
because
this is awful,
I see streams buffering.
we're
That's
in it
not
together,
great.
okay? I didn't have your back. And I let
We'll
you
see.
down. Please
Not
don't
looking
cry.
great. Oh, no, it's back. Okay, cool. Fuck me. I don't know what the fuck's going on my internet, but it's fine. It's so weird too because like it's literally just when I'm streaming. Like when I'm like just doing normal shit, my internet never cuts out.
A teenage fugitive
So I don't know
on the
why it
run,
just so
and-
happens to be
and
when
dude,
I'm
I swear
streaming.
I won't even
But
mention
whatever.
you. Okay, this is all me.
Do I think Bettina will come back? Probably not immediately.
Chloe, it was
And too far, probably never. Like it didn't seem like they liked
I know
her.
you're hurting, but you have to just block out everything and
But yeah, did
keep
she have the kid
moving
already?
forward.
I
Rachel
haven't
is
paid
waiting.
attention. What's her last name again?
Okay.
Let's
Yuri,
just look up
Focus on
Buchanan.
Rachel.
That's what it is.
It's all about Rachel now. Okay.
Yeah, does she have the kid already or not?
And I know this week has been so weird and fucked up, But Chloe,
Are we back this time? Maybe. Again, like it's so weird. Like it's my internet's not down. Like this time, it's not even my internet. Like this time, it's more like this is on Twitch's end at this point. Before it was my internet. Before I know for sure it was my internet. This time it is not my internet. My internet's still up. Like it was up the entire time. And like it didn't even restart the stream. Like I'm still on the same stream as last time, I believe. Like it's still counting up from that previous time, right? Let's go back. Yeah, so it's still the same stream. So again, this is 100% on Twitch's end. Like this is not even me starting a new stream or whatever. So
I have
whatever.
to analyze Nathan's message.
Bitrate's still unstable though. So
What could help
that's
me unlock
lovely.
this phone?
Yeah, so I think it's like a mix of two things at this point. I think it's my internet and Twitch like fucking up at the same time, so that's lovely. Okay, I know it's phone, record. What's the other one? Is it this? No. Oh, it's 4 things. God damn it.
Fail.
Oh.
Abort. Okay, Max.
There we go.
Let's blow this code up and go home.
But yeah, definitely need a rip stream emote at this point. I mean, if this is going to continue happening every time.
Please. Let's start
They
hacking.
see the ugly Sonic design as a character in Chip. Is that's a thing? Like, why? Like, why is that in a Chip and Dale movie? Like, that's so random. Okay, I think this you could just do if you know the combination, right? Actually, I don't know the combination. I'm pretty sure it's his birthday, right? As dumb as that is, 05 or 08, 23, is that what that says? 29. Okay. There we go. Oh, it did like a weird meta thing? Okay. That sounds interesting. I'll probably never actually watch it.
Drug dealer.
But
Is this from
I wouldn't be
Nathan's
opposed
father?
to watching it. Who's more consistent, BB Cam production or Bryce taking down feeds? Well, or
Take a breath, Max. Go through all this data and you can find out where Nathan took Kate after the party.
I mean, considering this is definitely all on Bryce, then I would say this. I mean, I'm too far. Actually, the BB Can feeds are really bad, though. Okay, I'm never gonna figure this out on stream. All right, let's look this up again. Why did I close it? I shouldn't have closed it last time. Oh, my luck, fucking stream's gonna die when I'm not looking at it. When I'm trying to look up the fucking answer to this. Where is it? Not Junkyard. Where? Why can I not find the combination? There it is. Okay. Middle top. No. This one? Picture. Well, I know it's the barn. Wait,
I
which
know
one's-
Nathan wasn't looking
No,
for
that's not it.
Bigfoot in the forest. Was Frank meeting Nathan
Nope,
at the
that's not it.
junkyard? Oh, that has to be the press. Not much out there.
There we go. There we go. Definitely figured that out on my own.
This is definitely the place.
Let me dig up some.
Bryce is the second most important character in a TMRCU. Sure, I guess that's a thing.
Nope. Nothing,
Yeah, I need a
Max.
Wendy's
There's
sponsor.
nothing
I would
here.
love a Wendy's
Just a shitty old
sponsorship.
barn.
I would definitely love to get free
Let's keep
Wendy's
searching and
every
find out who
week or
owns this
whatever.
haunted barn.
Why are
this.
Vicky
Hold on.
and Devin allies? I mean, like it makes sense to be fair.
Somebody named Harry Aaron
The thing is, like, on the show, it doesn't, though, right? Because we're being shown, like, Devin and Tori getting into, like, arguments all the time.
Fuck that.
So, I guess it kind of doesn't make sense from a show standpoint, but we know from, like, outside the show that they're really close.
This whole town is messed up.
So...
We can't trust anybody. Except each other. So we
I mean, is everyone bullying Bryce? Again, like, if there are people actually bullying Bryce, then don't. But from my end, it's all just jokes.
It's just the two of us, nobody else. And I'm not scared at all. You have the power.
Yeah, if Bryce actually feels like
we're this close to finding Rachel.
Bullied from all this, and I do apologize for that.
We will.
Oh, I like Wendy's fries. I like Wendy's. I like the chicken, chicken nuggets at Wendy's. I think are the best out of any of the fast food places.
Yes, sir.
And Wendy's and McDonald's are both pretty good. It's like Burger King's like really shit. But then like Burger King's also like the cheapest of the bunch. But yeah, it's still like Burger King's like has the shittiest chicken nuggets. I haven't been to Wendy's in forever now. I think last time I went to Wendy's was like not too long after COVID.
This is scary.
So it's probably been like almost 2 years at this point.
Let's go find the best way in.
I haven't eaten fast food that often recently. Like I went to Burger King like a few weeks ago, just because I was like really hungry on my way home, and I was like, "Fuck, I guess we'll go to Burger King." I was gonna like order Chinese, but it turns out like the Chinese place that's close to my house is closed on Mondays, and it was Monday, so I was like, "Well, fuck, I guess I'll get Burger King." And it's worse on YouTube. Like, that's kind of a reason that's making me like kind of want to skip these streams that are going to crash. Then it's actually better that I'm on Twitch. Essentially a new video. So it's going to be tougher for people to find out that I'm back live. So it's actually better that I'm on Twitch if streams like continue to crash like this. I haven't had Popeyes in a while. I did get the Popeyes chicken sandwich like not too long ago, I don't think. Like maybe like I don't know, like less than a year ago. But yeah, like I don't go to Popeyes that often. Also, I don't have one like that close. I have a KFC like right down the street. Even then, I've only been there like I probably got like once in the last year.
So many haystacks.
But yeah, like I don't have a Popeyes like within like I don't know, probably like 7 or 8 miles of me.
Chloe would make a great detective.
Yeah, the chicken sandwich that broke the internet. It's fine. Like, it's fine. I think I like the KFC one more. I wish KFC wasn't as expensive as it is.
So few needles.
Because, like, I love KFC. The problem is that it's, like, so fucking expensive. What is JK? Yeah, it's an alliance. It's Johnny, Evan, Kenny.
Nothing here.
I've never been to Jollibee's. Is there a Jollibee's near me? But actually, I think there definitely is. But like the entire concept of Jollibee's is so fucking weird to me, because like it's essentially just American food, but it's like Filipino. Like, it's supposed to be Filipino food, but, like, it's literally just all American food. Like, it's really weird. Where, yeah, it's, like, fried chicken, burgers, spaghetti, but it's, like, it's all, like, Americanized food. Yeah, it's supposed to be, like, Filipino food. It's such a weird concept to me. Yeah, let's see. Wendy's Frosty is the best. Yeah, I think, yeah, Frosty's probably my favorite like, I mean, to be fair, it's like,
This place is the
in comparison
epicenter
to
of
like the
creepy.
big fast food places, it's like Burger King doesn't have anything, right? And then you have
These hooks are
what
used
the
to
like
lift
McFlurry,
haystacks.
which is like fine, but yeah, like
Saw
I
them
think
in the
Frosty's
Friday the
definitely
13th
better.
movie.
Blizzards, I haven't had a Blizzard in forever. I probably like there's a Dairy like there used to not be a Dairy Queen like anywhere close to me, but I believe there is one like less than a couple miles at this point. Yeah, there's one not too far away, but I haven't been to it yet. Actually, I didn't think about that. Yeah, it is kind of the same as like American Chinese food, isn't it? I never actually thought about it that way. If you want to start watching the challenge, what season should you start?
What is this?
Let's see.
It's totally brand new.
I like if you're gonna watch the
Why?
modern seasons, I would probably say like War of the Worlds 1, which is season 33. It's not necessarily like my favorite season, but I feel like it's a season that you get the vibe of what the current
No,
challenge is going
Supermax.
for.
You can't open this with your bare
And like it's
hands.
also like a good enough season. Like it's not a shit season like Double Agents or Spies, Lies, and Allies.
Okay, Chloe. I found some kind of hatch.
So yeah, I would say like War of the Worlds. Like if you're looking for
got
like the
this.
best the challenge has to offer, then like I would say like Free
Help.
Agents or
Hand?
probably Free Agents. Yeah,
Sidekick at your
Rivals is
service.
like I don't think Rivals is a good spot to start. Rivals is like as if you started Survivor of Heroes versus Villains. Like to me,
Pumping
that's
away,
not a
Supermax.
good place to start.
I dig
Invasion, yeah, Invasion's a good starting point, but I don't like the season. But yeah, like you can start an Invasion, and that would make sense. I think Invasion, War of the Worlds, Free Agents are probably top 3. I would say. Maybe if you want to go like really old school, then like again, I started Fresh Meat 1. Fresh Meat 1 and 2, I think are both like good. Or you could just go all the way and go to the beginning.
Do not fall.
Oh yeah, I guess that is a thing. Invasion does spoil winners.
Here's the other end of the rope.
Oh, I had to reverse time, right? Have I ever had poutine? Yes, I have. A long time ago at this point, though. I don't remember when the fuck it was, but I have had it before. It's good. You start at Double Agents, then watch Fresh Meat 2. Yeah, Fresh Meat 2 I feel like can be a good spot. You will be spoiled in like certain storylines, particularly like the Kenny West like rivalry, but it's still like it should be fine. Yeah, I mean,
So
yeah, you're
that
really gonna
didn't
get
work
spoilers
at
every
all.
season, really, because like I mean that's the challenge. Like it's such a connected, like a show that's connected with like returning players every season and everything. So okay, fuck.
The
off,
hook is
there we go.
attached pretty tight to the rope. I could use it to
Is
open
Anthony's
the
favorite food
hatch.
poutine? I believe so, right? I think that's
Do
a thing.
not fall.
I'm not 100% on that, but I would assume that that's why he named himself Poutine Poppy. Yeah, Total Madness is not a well-liked season. Again, like, I went down on it on the rewatch. But I think it's a season that is definitely harmed by the
So
editing.
about the perimeter ones. There has to be more here than this crate.
Did I fuck it up? I guess I am supposed to go here. Oh yeah, I guess yeah. Like every modern season spoiled. Oh yeah, I guess like you're literally getting spoiled at the beginning of War of the Worlds 1 of what happened in 32. But yeah, it's mostly unavoidable with the challenge. Yeah, it's really you're gonna have to like figure out like what's the spot that you're willing to be spoiled at. How far back do I need to go? How did I fuck it up this bad? Why are the island so high? Again, like it's a very important season. That's a factor. And then also like I don't like hate watching it necessarily. And then also it's so short. I think that's another factor, is that how short it is. It's only 8 episodes long. to where like I didn't hate my experience
Hey,
watching
Chloe,
the island.
can you attach the book to that padlock?
Like, there's definitely a lot of ickiness to it, and like
I'm all over
also, it's obviously just not really a challenge season. But like, I don't hate watching it,
Then you
so
better step away
again,
from that hatch.
it's good enough. First Big Brother season was BB14. Fell in love with Dan. That's why Dan will always be the best BB player ever. Yeah, again, I think that's definitely something that could factor in. What am I doing here? Wait. Wait. I have to do the... I'm a fucking idiot. I'm just, like, forgetting what I'm actually... Like, the order of operations here. So I need this back up. Okay. Now we go and tell her to attach, right?
Hey, Chloe, can you attach
Oh, yeah, and
the
the
book
Evelyn
to that
moment's really great.
padlock?
Yeah, at this
Oh,
point, I'm
you
going to
are
edit all
clever.
these together, I
I'm all
think.
over this.
Actually, no, because, like, this didn't break up... Well, either way, I'm probably going to still edit these together.
I will be.
Yeah, I forgot about that, though.
Better
Yeah,
step away from
technically...
that hatch.
And that's how you know it's on Twitch's end fully, is the fact that the stream never died officially. Like, it's still, like, the same technical stream. So that's 100% on Twitch's end. Because if it was my internet, it would have restarted a new stream. Okay, we need to attach. But yeah, I probably will edit these together. The question is, like, will I edit just those first two parts together, or am I going to edit all together? Which, if this, like, if this stream ends up breaking and we get another part, then at that point I'll probably will for sure. Just put it in, like, edit it all together into one. If this ends up going for another, like, few hours, then I'm probably not going to bother, and I'm probably just going to edit the first two parts
Skyver
together
strikes again.
and leave that as one, then make this part two. Just told someone they're an idiot and got a community guideline strike on TikTok. I didn't even know that was a thing. And to us, I didn't even know you can comment on TikTok. I didn't know that was a thing. I've literally never actually, like, been to TikTok. Like, I don't know how TikTok works at all.
What is this?
Jackpot.
Best challenge competitor. I think for male, it's between Bananas and CT. For female, it's pretty definitively Laurel.
Who built this kind of place?
Like, for me, it's not really
Prescott,
close.
Of course.
But even then, like, it's not as solid. Like, even Laurel being number one, like, it's not, like, as... Like, if we were to, like, say number one challenge competitor of all time, I think Laurel's probably, like, 3, 4, 5, like, somewhere in that. Like, she's not even, like, that
This
in
bunker
lockstep
is
with,
so
like,
surreal.
Bananas and CT. Like, Bananas and CT are, like, pretty definitively 1 and 2. Okay, what's the combo? Is it just 2... I don't remember. Is it just 2, 4, 5? Fuck off. Well,
Bad
that's...
code. Oh,
Okay,
no.
I guess not.
It didn't work.
Okay, I think it's just backward. Oh,
You
well,
locked it, dumbass.
forgot that was the thing that happened. Who's Laurel? Well, if you watch the
Some
newest season, you'll
numbers
see.
get faded, so I just have to get lucky.
There we go, it is reversed.
Oh, yes! I thought that only worked in the movies.
I mean, like, I think, like, for me, I think if we're doing top 5 women, yeah, like, Laurel, Cara, and Sarah are probably in my top 5. I don't know if that's top 5 exactly, though. Like, I would have Evelyn. Actually, no, I think that's why I think it's top 6,
Stocked and
isn't
ready
it?
for the
I think it's
apocalypse.
Laurel, Sarah,
cost a
Cara, Evelyn, Emily,
Come on.
and one other person. Who's the other one? Camilla. I think those are probably my top 6
What the hell
challenge
is this?
women. I mean, competition-wise, not like likability or anything like that. Yeah, I think those are my top 6. Cara's like, I would probably say 1 Laurel, 2 Evelyn, 3 Cara,
Ah, the Apocalypse Entertainment
4
system.
Emily. Maybe? I don't even know. Because Cara's weird because, like, she was, like, really inconsistent for a while, but then she's, like, a really consistent stretch at the end, but she still, like, rarely wins. And, like, her wins are, like, very
Apocalypse
wonky
Entertainment
wins.
system.
I don't think Laura should have won the Elim against Ninja. No. I think Ninja won that fair and square. But like I think like they designed it kind of weirdly
Let's see
though.
what's in here. Oh my god. No.
I'm surprised there's still 14 people here or whatever. I just saw. I'm surprised there's that many people still here after how many crashes I've had. Whatever. Laura's only won one season, but like she's been like extremely dominant on like almost every other season she's been on. And even her early boot is like kind of a wonky one. Is Tony my favorite player in any comp show? Potentially.
Let's see what the
In terms of like mixing a player and character and like all that stuff, yeah, I'd probably say Tony's up there.
Okay.
Tony, Dan.
A binder marked Victoria, but it's empty.
Yeah, I would probably say Tony's one though. Yeah.
Oh no, Kate.
Is Henry and Sam Def Scene a top tier Def Scene in media? Probably.
Kate wasn't the first.
Especially in the video
All
game
those
medium.
binders are filled with other victims.
Tim, I mean, like I like Tim, but
Victoria
I also
has to
don't
be
like
next.
Tim.
Nathan must be planning to dose.
I think Tim's great TV. But it's like I also don't love Tim all around as a player. Like I think he's like a very inconsistent player,
Chloe,
and then
look at
also
her
I think he
face.
has like a massive
She's
fucking ego.
Out of it.
Maybe Nathan paid her.
So it's like I don't even really like him as like a person outside the show, just because like I feel like he has such an ego that it kind of overshadows everything.
Max, we have to find that spot now.
And you even see it on the show that he has a massive
No way,
ego.
she's dead. No way. She posed for those pictures.
Where's Turbo rank in terms of people? I mean, I think a lot of people want to see Turbo back. It's just that, like, I don't know if he wants to come back that much, and I don't know if
Kate, all
if
these
production
files.
is
This
dying to
place
have him back
actually
either.
feels evil.
There we go. Oh fuck, we still have the party too. I was thinking we were at the end of episode 4. Nalia's name is spelt weird. I mean, Nalia is Helen backwards. Like, I believe Nalia's, was it her grandma is named Helen, and they named her after her grandma, but like spelt the name backwards. So like that's why she's named Nalia. Stuff like that. Oh yeah, I don't think he's banned. I don't think Turbo's banned.
Wait for me.
I just don't know if they're like that
I know exactly
in
where
love
I'm
with the
going.
idea of bringing him back though. Like I don't think it's like it's never happening, but yeah, like I don't think they're like we need to like bother putting him here.
Look, this is it. This is it.
I just love how fucked the cutscenes are here on PS5. What the
Are you gonna
fuck?
help me, Max?
Bitrate just dropped a bit.
Stop. Look.
Will I stream a multiplayer game? Probably not, because I don't
no.
play multiplayer games. So yeah, probably not.
That smell.
Rachel. Oh, Rachel, no, please not her.
Who's more reliable, Pink Rose or Gamer? Well, I mean, I have more experience with Gamer, and through that, I would say Pink Rose. But I don't know. I mean, I think they're pretty much the same, right? Like, I mean, they obviously have this, like they collaborate
so
and everything,
much.
so it's like it's pretty much the same thing.
What kind of
But I think Gamer does release a lot of stuff based on like their opinions on things. I think that kind of taints some of the info they give. Is it true Turbo threatened to kill Jordan? I don't remember. Was there an actual death threat and all that? I don't actually remember. By the way, this is like one of my favorite scenes. I'm just talking over it. But whatever, it's fine. Oh, look at the symbolism of the dough. That definitely plays a factor into Before the Storm, because you would think it would, because Rachel is supposed to be the dough and all that good storytelling. How'd Gamer do on Survivor? I don't fucking know. I don't know anything about Gamer as a person. I know nothing about Gamer as an actual person. Apparently, Gamer used to be a random person on Vevmo, and Pink chose Gamer to be the spoiler for Twitter and Instagram. That would not surprise me. And because, like, I know Vevmo's been, like, the thing with challenge spoilers. Like, that's where, like, most of it came from. And, like, that's where it always has come from. And then, like gamers like kind of been that presence for Twitter and stuff. So again, it would not surprise me that's like been like a calculated thing.
Chloe, we can go right to the cops. We have proof.
Fuck the police. Rachel wanted us
Oh, hey,
to
Ja. Thought it'll be focused on. I mean, we've always known that Challenge 38 was filming around now.
The Prescotts have had this
I mean, it did get
for
delayed a
100
few
years,
months.
and nobody's gonna
Because I
get in
believe
my
it was
way.
supposed to be at February, right? And then it got delayed to April and then now to May. But, like, it's not surprising that they're filming another season
I'm
now.
with you to the end, Chloe.
Especially because, like, they're filming in the same location as the other seasons. So, they're just reusing locations and everything. But yeah, I mean, like it's not gonna air until after World of Worlds, I would think, or Global, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Is it World Championship? Is that what the official name is? I don't remember what they changed it to. But either way, it's like this is not like Challenge 38 is not gonna be until the end of the year, I wouldn't think. Like I would guess like August.
What is that?
No, more later than that. Probably like September or so.
The sky.
Beautiful. I don't give a
At
shit.
best, if not even
The world is
later.
ending. Cool.
You're not listening.
So yeah,
Something major is going
Challenge is
down.
definitely
That's
a
right.
bit away.
Nathan Prescott is going down.
Funny to see me talk reality TV while playing Mario Odyssey. Yeah.
Welcome to the end of the
Can you
world,
stream off of a
ladies.
Twitch? Or Twitch, off of a Switch? Like, does Switch have a... I doubt it does, right? Like, I'd be very surprised if Switch has streaming.
Nathan
Yeah, I don't
is
think it does.
dangerous.
Yeah, because, like, with PS5, Xbox, like, you can stream
is
directly from them. Switch, I
see him
believe
at
you
the
actually need a
bar
capture card and everything.
I was holed up in my room.
Dude. have
Why
you
is
been
MTV getting more family friendly?
If you consider half a beer
Are they
drinking.
getting more family
Let's go,
friendly?
Max.
Hey,
I never thought about it as like
I know
family
this is a bad
friendly.
time,
I just think
but
they're
I
changing
get
their
one
priorities from
I've been
like
feeling
trashy
this might be
drama
actually
to
the
like
end of the
serious
world, so
competition.
I want to have something for prosperity.
Well, I don't blame you, Warren.
I know.
Yeah, like I don't currently have a capture
Just
card,
one picture.
which is like why I'm like really like that's why I'm streaming the way I am.
We've got no
Is
time
I'm
for
literally
this
streaming
shit.
from the
Come on,
PS5.
Max.
All my game footage
Sorry.
is literally me recording
I just
using
wanted to
the
feel like
like
a normal
in
student after this week's
in
ultra
console
violence.
like recording
I
thing,
never hit anybody.
which is why like on some of my
I was
videos
always
like
the
you
one
see
getting
like
my
the
ass kicked.
We still need your expert help.
the
If you
like
see
what I know
Nathan,
like my
text me
Yakuza
immediately,
videos they have
okay?
like the from
do not
Sega
let
thing
him
on
see
it. Like Kingdom Hearts has like the Disney Square
I know
Enix
how
thing
to
on
be
it.
invisible here.
Not to me, Warren.
So
Text soon.
I haven't watched Sex on the Beach, but yeah, now that I think about it, yeah, now that I've heard some messy stuff from that. How's Turbo doing Survivor US? Probably really poorly. Could potentially be dragged to the end as a goat, though.
Hi, can I take your
He's essentially like, he would be like Jonathan if Jonathan didn't have a semblance of strategic ability.
tablet with cat pics.
Okay,
Alright,
Chloe,
let's
where
get
the
through
hell
this
are
shit.
Hey, Max.
Yeah, I did hear about
Cat
Kat getting kicked off. That's mainly what I was referring to, is I did hear about that. That she,
no thanks,
what, she
Stella.
like hit a guy or whatever, right?
No,
Like she hit a guy in the foot or something, and then the guy complained about
Wait,
it
some
and got
girl
her
just
kicked
asked
off,
about
but then
Nathan
he
before
himself
you came in.
got kicked off too. So yeah, that's supposedly a thing.
She had blue hair, dressed like
What
a
do you
punk.
think about Anonymous
I've seen her
HOH
playing up
twist?
those Rachel
Yeah, I don't
Amber
mind it.
posters. I'm stuck
I
here, so
think-
I'm sorry I can't help you.
Like, I mean, I don't know, because like
why are you working at a
BB Can
vortex
9, the
club?
Invisible HOH, like that was the worst week of the season.
Screw that. I'm here for the job.
I don't remember. Was there a particular reason why? I feel like there was like a production reason why, but I don't remember exactly what it was. But yeah, like I think in most cases it probably is dependent on like who gets the power.
Did you
Anyway,
notice anything unusual about the Vortex Club tonight? Yeah, I noticed they don't give a
it's
shit about Kate
it's
Marsh.
ride or dies,
I'm glad
right?
for
Like
the
it's
job,
not
but I
Battle of the
think
Bloodlines
Principal
2, but like it
Welsh
also
canceled
might
the
as well
party.
be.
Guess I'm not cool
But also, I would have rather them had like done Battle of the Bloodlines than what they are currently doing. Where like what they're currently doing is just a massive mess of duos instead of like an actual like Battle of the
Thank you,
Bloodlines.
Max. I really appreciate that.
Or like now it's like
Hey, your
what like
face
4 or
looks so
5 Battle of the
intense.
Bloodline pairs,
Are you
and
okay?
then also
No,
a whole bunch of
I'm
not
actually
Battle of the
not
Bloodline
okay.
pairs.
I
It's really weird.
Nathan. And don't get too close if you see him. Hell no.
This is homework, not a party.
Isn't that she just like kicked?
I'll text you if I spy him.
Like I don't even know. Like I haven't watched the thing, but yeah, it does sound like it was like a really dumb situation. Yeah, Victoria, like that was the Invisible HOH week is probably like the most inaccurate edit of BB Can 9, where like they were really propping up Victoria when like everyone knew what she was doing and she was making a move that was so bad for her game. I mean, Turbo won 2 seasons of Survivor Turkey, which is not Survivor US. It's not a strategy game. It's a game. It's essentially Big Brother, but on an island. Like Big Brother UK, but on an island. Like, there's fan votes. That's how people get eliminated. That's how people win. Like, it's not... Oh, fuck, I didn't know I mean do that. But yeah, it's not Survivor... Oh, I didn't do the VIP thing, did I? So we're going to go around.
Excuse me, but I'm going in.
Yeah, it's not the
Sorry,
same.
but this is the VIP section.
Yeah, I did hear the R word was, like, involved.
I don't give a shit about
and that's
being
what
a member.
caused
I just want to talk to
her to
you.
hit the guy,
Specifically
which...
told me not to let you in.
Yeah.
Nice try. Too bad you're not a member.
Yeah, I still
No,
don't get why
you
Anise
listen.
is still being
Courtney
on
is
these
supposed
shows.
to be the VIP gatekeeper,
but,
not me. So please go.
I need to find a way to enter this bullshit club.
Yeah, I don't like this element of like that's what I'm saying with the challenge this season. So I wish they either went all in on Battle of the Bloodlines or not. I feel like it's weird to have like some pairs with people who've never been on reality TV before, and then some pairs with obviously like these. Like we have like Devin and Tori facing off against fucking Anissa and James. Is that her partner's name? But it's like it's really fucking weird. These like some of these pairings. Who had the most appearances on the challenge? I believe it's still Bananas, right? I think he had like what 21. Is that how many seasons it's been on? It's been on a lot. Had no idea that there are those versus Survivor. Yeah, it's usually like I feel like a lot of them come from like that part of the world, like this like Middle Eastern like esque area, like maybe. Like, I feel like most European versions... Actually, I don't know. I guess, like, what was Survivor Romania? I actually genuinely don't remember. Maybe that was, like, a similar thing. But, like, I know the original, like, Expedition Robinson, and then I know Koh Lanta are, like, more kind of like Survivor US, but, like, still not, like, strategy-focused. But, like, at least, like, have a jury, and the jury votes for the winner and that sort of thing. But again, like, those shows are still, like, more focused on competitions and stuff.
Nathan is the Vortex Club. So his ass has to be here.
But yeah, we'll go and talk to Victoria and then... Okay, there we go. Yeah, I want to look up Survivor Romania. I think it's a similar thing in Survivor Romania, but I might be
I'm
wrong.
on the guest list.
I'm taking you off.
Well, I don't think there's a
Go
jury
fuck
vote in
yourself,
Survivor
Victoria.
Romania.
I don't have
I think
time
they
for
still
this
vote people
bullshit.
out, but I think it's still
Real
public
cute,
vote
Max.
to
And
win.
after I apologized to you the other day.
Do you even have a clue what's going on at Blackwell? Kate
Yeah,
Marsh killed
looks
herself
like
in front
it.
of you and me, everybody here.
Maybe?
That's not my fault, Max. Don't you
Oh no, I'm in
even
the wrong
try to
season.
blame
That's
me.
why. Looking at a season that's like still airing. Yeah. So the winner's still determined by public vote. So yeah, it's weird that I mean, that's what BBAU is doing.
Oh, I will. You didn't help Kate at that party.
I just looked it up. Survivor Romania does not. At least the last season of Survivor Romania
And you
does not have
sent the video to
have a jury
everybody
vote.
Just to twist the knife.
That it was
Wow.
a
Are you
public vote
kidding
to determine the
me?
winner.
I didn't make her drink that wine. Nobody pushed her tongue into everybody's mouth. I watched her, Max.
Then shame on you. And you know Kate was dosed, no matter how much you deny it. That's why she ended up on that.
Yeah, I'm even looking at.
And
Yeah.
you made
It's
sure
not
to
a jury
take one
vote.
last video of her,
The public
right?
votes for the
I
winner.
deleted that video from my phone, Max. I didn't know what to do, okay?
Season 1, it
Sorry.
looks like the public voted
Oh, I
on like
bet
the
that
final
comforts
4,
Kate's family.
which is even
I
weirder.
don't even know how you sleep at night.
I'm
What
not
M even
perfect,
get?
Okay?
We got,
I'm
what,
a
6th
teenager
place?
at an art school. I'm only here to
Oh, and
become a
even then, like, I'm
photographer
looking at
and
this
get
now, like,
famous.
they got eliminated through public vote also. So it looks like they voted to nominate, Yeah, that's really weird. So they did votes to nominate people, and then the public voted on the people nominated by the vote. So it's essentially just Big Brother, like, essentially. Like Big Brother UK. Actually, no, that's the same thing with last season. So that's just the format. That's really fucking weird. I didn't know it was all in on that. Which I'm assuming that's Survivor Turkey format too, but like, that's still such a weird way to do the show. And what's Survivor Turkey? Turkish Survivor follows a similar format to American Survivor, but with some differences. In the Turkish version, there are some minor changes in each season when it comes to how the game is played, how contestants are eliminated, how the game is won. One thing that has not changed throughout this series is that in order to win the game, the contestant must earn the most points. These points are typically earned through votes or winning challenges. Okay. Unlike the original series, viewers vote for their favorites to select the winner each week in its final. Yeah. So yeah, it's such a radically different game. Yeah, it's like almost entirely challenges and public vote. That's really what Survivor Turkey is. What is this? Oh, you made a old school versus new school? Mark Long, Bananas, CT, West. We're saying Jordan old school? Like, for me, I wouldn't consider Jordan old school. Oh, you made Bloodlines the term. Yeah, I would consider Rivals, for me, I think, is when I would end old school personally. But again, I haven't, like, actually run through, like, the cast and everything to where, like, I don't know if you, like, there's just not enough good people
You don't have to push people
Rivals, but I don't know.
You don't understand. My parents own
Frank
a
Sweeney.
gallery.
I would love to see
know
Frank
how
Sweeney
this
play
art
again.
game has to be played. It's brutal.
Like, now
It's
older
hard.
and he would
You
assume
don't
more
have to
mature.
play their way. Look at me. I got the judge of the contest suspended. On point, Max.
This is a lot of people. How many people is this?
Admitting
This
again
feels like a
that I
lot.
have some
Yeah, it's probably 40, right?
I think I always do. I don't either, but that's the choice you make. Hard to
I love how you
believe,
put Josh
but
on here when I feel
always
like most
make
people
the
wouldn't
best
even have
choices.
Josh on there.
Do you think it's
on
like
their
fate
list.
we're not supposed to be friends?
I do find it funny that fucking Amanda debuted after Bloodlines. Because, like, I look at Amanda as like, oh, yeah, she's been on the show for forever. But then, like, yeah, she hasn't been on for that long.
Why the hell not?
Do I like Jenna? Yeah. I think Jenna's a fun, like, character. I'm not, like, in love with Jenna to where, like, I need Jen on every season. But she's fun. As far as Mexico, I forgot that happened. I remember I did think about, like, covering it at one point, but then
I remembered
I was
who
like,
I
nah, I'm not gonna bother.
You should have asked me. It
I'm
would've been
assuming
cool to
it's,
compare
like, also
photo
public
notes.
vote related,
Maybe
right?
we're too much alike.
You might be right.
Well, Max Caulfield, there's
Let's
still
see.
time for you to get in the Vortex Club.
I actually hope so, Victoria.
Considering I'm looking
Why
at
do you
the
say it like
seasons
that?
and there's no mention of jury vote, I'm assuming, yeah, how does this work? Okay. Yeah, public vote determines the winner. Then there's challenges from the final 6 on that determine who gets to the end. Again, like, oh, there's like essentially a challenge that determines every round. Oh, it's a fucking vote to determine the 2 people that go into a challenge. So it's essentially Sequester at that point. Yeah, it's essentially Sequester. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck they're doing. We'll warn her.
Victoria, listen to me. Your life is in
How would
serious
Sydney
danger.
Sweeney do on Survivor? Which one's
I
Sydney
know
Sweeney?
Nathan is your friend, but
Oh,
he's
it's the
truly
really hot
unstable
girl.
and dangerous.
I don't know anything about her as a person.
So we could take her someplace dark.
What? Nice try, Max.
Yeah, I really
don't
like
believe
Frank.
you.
I know there's a
And
lot of
why
like
would you do
anti-Frank
that?
sentiment from
That
how
I
he
don't
treated people
know.
on Battle of the Seasons
But
and
it was
everything.
enough
Like, I
to
get
make
it.
Kate want to
Like, it
die.
definitely was very icky, but I still think
think
he's
you're
like
next.
really fascinating
Max,
TV.
that is crazy. Nathan is like one of my best friends. Yes, he takes serious
Oh, you tried to make it
roles,
realistic.
but
That's why you
that's
put
not his
Josh. Yeah,
fault.
I mean, I don't
He
mind
treats her like
Josh
a
being on the
total freak
challenge.
just
I know
because he has
a
little
lot of people
meltdowns. They're not little anymore.
like
They're
really
deadly.
hate Josh, but I don't mind him being on pretty much every challenge
You
season.
have to believe me.
Where again, I think like Casey being on is way more egregious than Josh being on. Like at least Josh tries to bring good TV. Like Casey's literally just there. Like why is she even there? Especially like I think this is even more egregious for casting on this season, where like she doesn't even have like a good partner. Like she's there with fucking Kenny, her brother. It's like why do we care enough to put fucking Casey on this cast with her brother?
Just make sure you stay away from him. And stick close to your friends.
Yeah. Josh could definitely use a season off. I think it's the same thing with like Kyle, where Kyle finally got a season off here.
Thanks for telling me this, Max. If what you said is true,
Survivor
then you be
Tamil.
careful too.
I've got my
What's Tamil? Oh, it's like an African
Text me
area?
if you need anything.
I will. Thanks, Victoria.
Au revoir.
I see right away they had the Outcast twist. Wait, are these people celebrities? Is this celebrity season? All these people are Wikipedia pages.
Maybe there's hope yet for Victoria and me. I'm glad I warned her. I hope she's okay.
I guess.
Oh, Tamil is fucking Indian. Okay, I'm an idiot. It was filmed in Africa. There we go.
That son of a bitch is not here.
What? Like, what the fuck are all these charts? Like, there's so much shit going on this Wikipedia page. Like, what is this? Yeah, so it's another one that's like vote for a challenge. Wait, how do you win? Is it public vote? It doesn't even mention like how they win. Oh no, it's a jury vote. It is a jury. I don't know what the fuck is this. What a weird. Like, there's so much shit going on here. It just feels like super convoluted.
Nathan isn't here. Nobody has seen him.
I watched Wilna's reaction to the premiere of Micronesia. I have not watched any of the rest of it.
Nathan can't hide anymore.
Actually, I haven't even finished it. I think I only got to the immunity challenge. Because I haven't even seen his reaction to Fair Play quitting yet.
You look like you're on a mission.
So,
I was just
not much. I've really spent a lot of my time recently watching those Merge episodes. That's how I've watched 16 of them in the last like 3 days.
I think he's still quite upset over the whole Kate situation.
Yeah. That makes
Say the
sense.
winner's name. I don't know what to tell you.
I do wish you would have
Like, what the fuck is that? Like, really? Vijay Lakshmi?
Thanks. I hope so.
Vijay Lakshmi. Lakshmi? Vijay Lakshmi. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, everybody calm down.
It's pretty attractive, I'll say that.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Look, I don't want to get in the way of the party, but it's time to announce the winner.
You need Jenna as an old school? I feel like that's weird. Like, I would never look at Jenna as, like, old school at this point.
I want to thank everybody who entered their photograph and everybody who thought about entering.
Yeah, I didn't know about Rupert being on Survivor Israel. By the way, what is Survivor Israel's format?
Sharing your work with the world. All of you represent.
That's a really funny scene, though. I think it'd be funny to do a retrospective of that season just to talk about Rupert being on it.
You're all everyday heroes. The envelope.
Oh, it is a. It looks like it's a jury vote, maybe.
Oh my!
Yes, there's a jury vote.
Victoria Chase.
Yeah, so at least that's something. Oh, it's a wait. Fucking public votes out the final person? What is this? I've never seen that before. That's bizarre to me.
And I hope I can live up to your name.
I've never seen this, like where there's a normal. It looks like it's a relatively normal game until the final four.
And I'd like to dedicate this prize to.
Wait, what is this? They're giving a veto bracelet that they can't vote. I don't know what the fuck that is. Anyway, but I've never seen this before, where a public vote eliminates the final juror. That's so weird.
Big surprise. I can't believe she blackmailed Jefferson. Well, yes, I can.
Why do all these international seasons have like 80 plus episodes? Because yeah, it's like it's a completely different format to where like I believe it's like an episode almost every day. Like, I think it's like kind of like what BBAU does, where it's like 3 or 4 episodes a week.
Oh, Christ. Nathan just
Yeah,
texted
I
me.
think it's
He
essentially
says
like
there won't
it's
be any
essentially Big
evidence left
Brother,
after
but
it was
on an
done.
island. Like, it's not like the Survivor that we know.
We have to go to the junkyard right now.
You refuse to put Anissa on, so you put Jen on old school. Again, makes sense. Yeah, Anissa would 100% be. Again, if Anissa's back already now, like immediately after the controversy with like her jumping into people's showers and everything, like Anissa's back for forever. Like, as long as she wants it. Like, I don't know how they don't put her on at this point if she's
Just
still
get ready to use your rewind fast if Nathan tries to jump
being
us.
cast. I mean, how many seasons in a row is this for Anissa? She's been on since what? Since Total Madness, right? Is this the longest stretch for Anissa? I just realized that that might be the case, right? Because like I feel like she's taking breaks almost every other time. I think this is like the longest streak for Anissa ever.
Max, please hurry.
Okay, let's just run up first, so we can get to the best scene in the entire game and just talk over it.
So creepy out here.
Oh fuck! I completely lost my. Where is she?
You better rewind so I can kill him over and over.
For God's sake, Cole. You
I don't-
have to be quiet.
I don't know where I'm going now. I completely lost track of where I am. Whatever. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure that's the case. I'm looking at this now. I mean, she was close because she had rivals. So she was on 31 through 35, but missed about the seasons. So yeah, I mean, this is definitely the longest stretch for her.
Maybe we should have called.
Yeah, Josh has been on every season since War of the Worlds 1. Kyle had the longest streak before us, I believe. The current streak that was going, at least, of vendettas, Despise Lies and Allies. I believe I would assume Bananas has the longest streak out of anybody, right? Because he's probably since like Rivals 2
We can't
until
drop
Total
Nathan.
Madness,
You're not
right? Is there any drop? Like, is there any season that he missed between then? Wait, what? Is that not where I'm
this
going?
place.
Oh, it's over here. That's why. So I'm pretty sure he has the longest streak ever. Yeah, again, it's Rivals 2 through Total Madness, right?
Rachel.
Is Romeo one of the biggest duds on 42? I think so, right? Like, I think at this point, I mean, I like Romeo, like, as a person, it seems like, but, like, yeah, like, in terms of the entertainment he brings to the show, I think he's definitely one of the bigger duds here. No, that's the controversy with Anissa, is that she's not hopping into a significant other's shower. I wonder if we could do a video on the first season of Expedition Robinson. Yeah, I that's on my list of video ideas. I think it would be really interesting. I just don't know if it's readily available. I've never actually looked. But yeah, it would be interesting to do that, though. Like, not even if I don't even make a video. Like, I think it'd just be interesting to watch it.
Chloe.
I'm trying to look it up now. Yeah, so Expedition Robinson, 1997. I see like one episode. Or maybe another one? It's in their language though, right? Like, it's definitely, like, it's not subtitled, I don't believe. I found some episodes though. Actually, is this the entire season? Oh, never mind. Actually, yeah, it is. It's the entire season. But I don't believe it's subtitled. Yeah. I found the entire season, just not subtitled, so it's like, I don't know what to do with that. I love how I literally got to a scene of a girl being, like, like someone pouring water on a girl, whatever. That was something. Okay, let's just skip that. Oh fuck, we're about to get to episode 5. That's gonna be more puzzle heavy. I don't know. Obviously, if it was subtitled, I would definitely watch it, and I would definitely think about doing a video on it. But without subtitles, I don't know how interesting it will really be. Oh yeah, the speculation about Fessy getting suspended led to nothing, which I didn't think was true anyway. I fully believed he would be here. Why people hate Circle Season 3? I mean, we already talked about it. Again, I just think the Circle community isn't big into the strategy. And to be fair, if you are into strategy, the Circle is not where you should look for it. So it's like, I get it, but I still did enjoy Season 3. And yeah, Season 4, I don't know if it's a disappointment. It does feel like a step backwards. Where like, it feels more in line with like Season 2. Like to me, it kind of feels like a mix of Season 1 and 2. Where like I think for most part it feels like Season 2, but then I feel like it feels like there's more like camaraderie here that feels kind of similar to Season 1, where I don't feel like there's any like true drama between any of these people. Where like Season 2 had like a lot of drama between like Savannah and Terralisha and is that it actually? Maybe that is. I don't know, like Kat had drama with someone, right? With Chloe, right? I don't remember anymore. But either way, there was like drama here and there. This season doesn't even have that. So it's like it's kind of a mix of Season 1 and 2 to me.
What are you doing here, Max?
Do I think Big Brother Brazil would be an interesting show to watch? Not really. It's not really what I want, like from reality TV. But like, yeah, like it would be in the same way that like Big Brother UK would be. But like the fact that it's obviously in another language is obviously something that makes it harder to get into. Yeah, Bananas would have been on every season but Cutthroat if it wasn't for Battle of the Seasons, yeah.
Your life is in serious danger. Nathan just texted me. He says there won't be any...
Actually, what other seasons has he missed since he debuted? So he debuted in The Duel. He missed...
Still there.
Actually, I forgot. He was on every season from The Duel until Duel 2, wasn't he? I didn't think about that. He missed Duel 2 and then he missed Fresh Meat. But yeah, so essentially he's on every season from The Duel to Total Madness, with the exception of The Duel 2, Fresh Meat 2, and Battle of the Seasons. It's like that's a pretty big stretch of seasons there that he's on. By the way, it does look like my internet is stabilized again, so hopefully we don't get another crash tonight. And again, if that is the case, then I'll probably only edit those first 2 parts together. Actually, should I do this? Fuck it, we're gonna do it. This is gonna risk the stream crashing again for all I know, but I'm gonna download the first 2 parts right now. We'll see how that goes. I remember one time I tried to do that, and stream crashed. It was during Spider-Man, right? Spider-Man Miles Morales. I tried to do something like that. I tried to like download some footage, and at the same time, like the actual stream crashed. But again, that was with my old internet. But again, like this internet's been said, whatever. We'll see how this works. I feel like we should be anticipating the official announcement of the challenge. Yeah, that should definitely be coming soon. I'm expecting it to be around the time that we get that we get the Big Brother. That's what I was trying. The Big Brother news, because I would assume we're going to get Big Brother premiere date officially and like all that stuff soon. I assume Challenge CBS can be involved in that. Because yeah, like essentially we know their fall schedule. We don't know their summer schedule right now. I think whenever the summer schedule comes out, we're gonna figure out about the Challenge US. Probably jinxed it. Yeah, I did see that stream kind of got janky for like a second or 2, but it should be back now. So the 5-minute clip array downloaded, so that's something. There's a season of Survivor you've made. Oh, it's like a written version of it. That's something. I forgot, how do you do this again? I think you have to like... And there's a lot of waiting in this too, isn't there? In this episode.
It's a dark room.
Yeah, Yuling's a great character. Frank is a great character. Alex is like an interesting one.
Is anybody out there?
Alex / Nathan. I'm not like. I think his shtick kind of gets a bit old, but like, I thought it was getting old until like it turned out that he's actually been like kind of effective. Then again, I'm expecting him to be booted here. Like, I'll be pretty surprised if he's not the boot. If Frank doesn't boot him here, but we'll see. But the fact that like it seems like most of his like strategic like moves have been effective, so. Like maybe I need to like recontextualize him a bit, but still, it does feel like he's playing it up a bit much. That's getting kind of annoying.
I hate looking at myself like that.
Yeah, I did hear about BB Brazil breaking the record for most public votes received. How'd Circle Alyssa do on Big Brother? Probably pretty well. She seems like the type of person that would like. I guess it could go like. It could go both ways, but like I think she's the type of person that like would be part of like an initial majority alliance, and it seems to be capable enough at most things to where like could probably hold it together for a while. Like I think she's the type of player though. Her game's gonna probably blow up like halfway through the game though. Like I don't have much faith in like someone like her to keep control of the game. But I feel like she's probably like someone that would do well for like the first like for like the pre-jury phase of the game. Had a dream that I was streaming the other day and the 45 cast got leaked. We're talking about like an all-star season. Oh. Yeah, I can guarantee you. I mean, I guess I can't guarantee you, but like I don't think Jeremy's ever playing Survivor again.
We have all the time in the world. For now, I knew you were special the second I saw your first selfie.
But yeah, Drea, Omer, realistic. Yeah, the other one's not really though.
But I love.
But yeah, it would be insane if we see like Todd coming back.
Who was always looking in the wrong places. Poor Rachel. Wait. Let me try this angle. Don't move.
This is like pretty fucked. I do love how like completely like how Jefferson just like turns into this like maniacal villain.
Thanks, Max.
Where it's like obviously like you know that he's like you can pick up the sense that he's a bad guy from like early on, but like the fact that he's like this much of a fucking lunatic is kind of funny.
Theme, but he had an eye for shadows, and an eye for a whole lot more. As his elite family will find out.
Like to be honest, like I wouldn't be that excited if Jeremy came back at this point. Like I don't feel like I need to see Jeremy play again.
Good.
Like I feel like we've seen what Jeremy's gonna bring. Like I don't know what more he can bring to the show at this point. Like I'm very content with like Jeremy's run on the show. It's like yeah, it's like what else is there for him to do? Like he's won the show. He has this like strategy that he's tried to implement on 2 of his seasons now. One of it being successful, one of it not.
Focused on schoolwork.
He had a really fun first run where he has this like big downfall and everything. It's like I don't know what else there is for Jeremy to do.
Right.
Like I feel like I'm fine never seeing Jeremy play again.
Nathan killed her in self-defense, but she had a troubled history, like most Arcadia Bay dropouts.
So I think out of like any Survivor player ever,
though I promise.
Like especially like out of like the big names of Survivor, I think Jeremy's probably one of the ones I'm the most content with never seeing play again. I think Jeremy and like Sandra. I think those are probably the two. And even Sandra, like I feel like we're doing like a big like legend season. I feel like I would want Sandra there. Well, like I feel like I would be okay like not having Jeremy there. Like it would be fine to me.
Please do not move so much.
Did the other one never download?
And framed my way.
Or is this it? No, this is not. Yeah, the other clip never downloaded.
Will calm you down.
Oh, that's a great sign. Or can you only do one at a time? Maybe you can only do one at a time. Oh, yeah, you can. I'm a fucking idiot. There we go. Now it's downloading. It'll take 5 minutes. Hopefully stream doesn't crash in between now and then.
Stupid.
Oh, Sarah. I don't... Oh, yeah, Sarah's also, like... I don't need to see Sarah play again, either.
In fact,
Especially if we're going to see her on Challenge CBS. I feel like I'm good.
God damn, you are a fighter, though.
I think, like, the only time I would want to see Sarah back again is if she's back with Tony.
Fearless.
But even then, like, we had that perfect culmination to Cops R Us. So I feel like, even then, like, I don't even know if I want to see them back together again. See, I think we're good. Yeah, I didn't pay attention to what Jefferson said. I'm sure he said something bad. That's Jefferson for you. Feel that way about Rob? Yeah, I mean, I can get it. Like, yeah, I mean, like, to be fair, Rob's, like, kind of in that spot, but, like, I feel like Rob's, like, such a big name that, like, for Legend season and stuff like that, like, I feel like it makes sense to have him back. And, like, I feel like there's still this appeal to, like, him being, like, essentially the biggest name out there for Survivor. To where, like, Rob coming back is, like, cool. That's awesome. But, like, Jeremy's, like, not quite on that level. To where, like, I don't think he has, like, the massive, like, star power of him coming back. But it also is, like, I don't know what else he can bring from a gameplay perspective or from a storyline perspective. To where, like, I don't know what, like what there is for him to bring back.
I'm definitely more awake in this photo.
Yeah, I would rather see Tony than Sarah, too. But, like, even then, I'm not, like... Even Tony. Like, I'm not dying to see Tony back, either. Especially because, like, I don't think it would go well. Like, I don't know, Yeah, I don't think Tony would last too long on a return. Rooting interest for 43's Jay Jones? I have no memory of who that guy is. Well, Bob Crowley is on Legends. Well, that's a travesty.
Yes.
I think Chet is more of a legend than Bob Crowley. Yeah. Like, at least Chet is, like, super notable for, like, he's, like, massive, like, I mean, his, like, sucky challenge performance and everything. Like, what is Bob most known for? For, like, being the worst winner and then for him being old.
Same doe-eyed look when you wake up here. Replaced by fear as you realize
like, at least Chet was, like, better TV.
Why are you doing this?
Winners of War kind of killed your interest in seeing a lot of Winners Return? Yeah, I think I'm kind of... Like, I'm there with, like, a lot of them. I'm not there with all of them, though. Like, I definitely would... I mean, like, let's look at the Winners of War cast. To be fair, I'm pretty sure I've talked about this, like, numerous times in videos in the past.
Are cynical. They lose that naivete.
Let's see. There we go. Yeah, Tony. Again, I'm good. If he comes back, he comes back, but, like, I don't need to see it. Natalie Anderson, I still would be okay with. Michelle, I would still be okay with. I don't need to see Sarah. I don't need to see Ben. I don't need to see Denise.
This is your last session.
I don't need to see Nick. Again, Nick's the one that, like, I'll be okay if he's back, but, like, I'm not, like, dying to see Nick play again. I don't think we need Jeremy. I would not be opposed to Kim. I think Kim is still... I think there's probably more to test with Kim in terms of, like, her overall game ability. So I would say Kim is someone I would... So, I mean, I guess so far it's Natalie, Michelle, Kim, Sophie I would like to see. Tyson's, like, kind of a mixed bag for me, where, like, I kind of would like to see him back, just because I feel like he's still a good character.
Go to hell.
But it's, like, realistically, I don't know how much more he's going to bring to the game, but let's just say, like... Tyson's fine. Adam, Wendell, I would like to see. Yule, I would like to see a third time. Yeah, Sandra, I'm good. Parvati, I would lean towards yes for Parvati. Rob, again, I'm good for most part. Ethan, I kind of would like to see Ethan back. It's just, I would kind of like, I wouldn't be opposed to Danny either. So I guess it's like over half the cast. Like, that's 11 out of 20.
God,
he's like, yeah, Amber, no. But, yeah, like, I guess I would like to see a lot of them back, actually. Dynasty Kenny return? It would be interesting. Not going to happen at this point, though. But, yeah.
Beautiful.
You will not get away with this. I want you to know that.
When you told the principal that I made
never interested in seeing winners play again because they'll be at the top of the target list. I don't think necessarily, right?
Like most administrators.
But yeah, like I can get it. Wait, why is my... Okay, that was weird.
Have a major scandal.
I have a Survivor
Tara
Gabon's
finds
merge
out that their
episode
elite sides
up on
belong
Paramount
forever.
Plus on like another tab, and it just started playing out of nowhere, so that's something. Because again, that's the next merge episode I have to watch.
He's as sick as you.
Don't.
I should just render... Like, I might as well just
But
do
that's why
this
Nathan
now,
never
right?
should've been
While
in
I'm
Blackwell.
streaming. Hopefully stream doesn't crash again. To be fair, though, if it does, I might just, like, edit this and the next parts together at that point. But I might as well edit together these 2 parts now while we're at it. Okay, let's do this real quick. If I can find the fucking footage. There we go. This is obviously, like, fascinating streaming here. Alright, so that's 55 minutes. And render it in 720. Because I can only record in 720 anyway. Fuck, it's gonna be 4 gigs. It's kind of big. Alright, whatever. Actually, that's not that big now I think about it. Yeah, 4 gigs isn't that big. Actually, it's only fucking an hour, though.
I hope Nathan
Yeah, whatever.
realizes his vision.
What's
So
number
few
1 merge
people
boot
get that
at this
chance.
point? Our merge
brainwashed
episode?
him.
I
I became a
don't
sort of
remember, actually.
father
What is number
figure for
1?
Nathan.
Again, I'm up to Micronesia.
Teacher-student relationships.
Number 1 is
It's
Cook
kind of
Islands, actually.
touching for a while.
Did you tell him
Cook Islands and
everything about your
Micronesia.
plans at Blackwell?
Or not Micronesia, sorry. Marquesas, that's what I'm trying to say. Those are my top 2 right now, and like that's kind of a tier of its own. And then you got like Fiji, All Stars, Micronesia. I think that's like the next like little tier.
Rachel Amber was your
And then you
victim,
got
not your
China,
subject.
Pearl Islands, Amazon, Vanuatu. They're kind of together. Which I guess I should mention this. Like, as of right now, I'm actually at Borneo pretty low. Like, I know people talk about, like, the Borneo merge is, like, one of the best episodes. It's going to be high, like, relatively high on my tribal video. Even then, it's number 3 right now out of the first 16. But it's like, the actual episode is not that good. Like, the actual episode is, like, the majority of it is on the Jenna and Sean dinner. And, like, them deciding, like, what camp to go to and all that stuff, which is, like, fine. But, like, it's definitely not, like, the most, like, interesting content for a merge episode.
We had a real connection.
Yeah, that's the reason the Amazon one's as high as it is. I mean, like, really, it's at the middle. Like, it's pretty much right in the middle of the list so far. But yeah, like, it's mostly as high as it is because, like, it's a complete, like, dunking on Roger.
Was in love with me. That's not my ego. Just look at our sessions.
And, like, really a lot of the... Like, that's the thing I noticed with watching these merge episodes is that a lot of them are not that good so far. I feel like the merge episodes kind of, like, hit its prime. I feel like Heroes vs. Villains obviously has a really good one, which I'm not at to yet.
Oh, I see. You're good because you
And, like, even Samoa. I think Samoa Heroes vs. Villains is good. Nicaragua's kind of a lull. But then, like, I think from... You got 22, 23 is really good. 25, 26, 27, 28 are all really good. 30 is really good.
But not like son.
Where is Nathan?
And then, what's after that?
After what he did to Rachel,
30... No, 33, 34 aren't that good.
Now the police will never find us.
35's fine. 36 is good, honestly. But yeah, like, it's like, I feel like it's that, like, 20 to 30s range, where I feel like those are where, like, a lot of the all-time great merge episodes are to me.
You can't blame all this on
But, like, a lot of the earlier ones are kind of
what you do to me. You're gonna
like, really, the only like, I think Marquesas is a genuinely good one. Cook Islands is a genuinely good one. Fiji is a weird one, but it's still good. But then, like, after that, I think you're getting into a lot of episodes that are good for, like, one specific moment. Or, like, for, like, little things. Like, I mean, All Stars is after that. But, like, it's mostly, like, the actual full episode is, like, not the greatest. Like, it's fine. But it's like
I can
obviously the
see why
Lex
your
conversation,
instinct
like the
came right
Bostrov
through.
Lex dynamic,
You
like
don't
that's
need a
what makes
computer to
the
prove your
episode,
worth.
like that's what makes it like as good as it is. But like most of the episodes, like spending time with Rupert on a reward with Amber and Jenna, it's like who fucking cares? And like a lot of talk about like Rob being like upset that Amber's gone, like that sort of stuff. But it's like it definitely like isn't the most riveting TV from beginning to end. It really just like has a really great like ending to it.
Wait. Please.
25 merge ups is kind of mid. I thought it was pretty good at the time. Again, I haven't rewatched it yet, obviously. Well, I mean, I've rewatched in the past, but I haven't rewatched it for this video yet. But I'm expecting it to be relatively high.
Was a career high for me.
Is Chris Noble an honorable mention on worst player to make the merge? Yes. Again, I thought he was going to make it. I'm surprised he didn't make it.
Don't worry.
How'd Steve Moses do on Big Brother Winners at War?
Thanks for reminding me.
He might do better,
There's
to be honest,
nothing
than I
more
think
innocent
the general
than a
assumption is.
teenager's diary.
Because if we're doing Big Brother Winners at War, you would assume Ian's going to be there.
Look at yourself.
I mean, too fair, you would assume like Steve's not going to be there. Like I don't think Steve would be. I don't think production wants Steve back, and then I also don't think Steve himself wants to come back.
Better.
But if we're just saying like all the winners are on a season, I think Steve could do very well. That's kind of like the perfect season for him, really. Jason Siska is the worst player to make the merge? Well, you'll see in a bit. By the way, I do love that. I literally just watched Micronesia right before streaming, and yeah, you're seeing Jason Siska with the fake idol and everything. What am I supposed to do here?
This is purity personified.
Oh yeah, it is. Okay, we already did it. Alright, so this is where we get out of the dark room, right? Yeah, I don't get why Casey's back again. Like, I really wish we were just done. Oh, do we have a new Vevmo thing?
Max has taken what you kids call a selfie.
Oh, it's just, yeah, I did see this. But, like, a lot of people are talking about, like, that Laurel's just gonna, like, stomp all over, Emmy.
Since the early 1800s.
Which,
your generation was not the first to use
yeah,
images for
I can see
selfie
it.
expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point
have we had any
remains that the
updates? I'm
portraiture
assuming
has
not,
always
right?
been
Like,
a
I assume if we're gonna get more
vital
updates, it'll probably be, like,
photography
tomorrow
for
morning.
as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to
same
join
group.
the conversation, can you please
Well, I think Corinne is a
tell us
player.
the name of the
Not
process
that good.
gave birth to the first
Not like the worst player ever, but like
self-portraits?
not great. I mean, she's not even in contention though for like worst player to make the merge, but she's like probably on the lower end though.
The Daguerrean process.
Neil Dick wins first HOH. Steve is fucked.
Was it?
Yeah, I feel like Dick would target Andy
Well,
if we're like
then.
talking about from like how he looks at them from the outside world.
The Daguerrean process made
Winner pick's gonna be Emmy and Emmanuel. I think my winner pick would be like Tori and Devin. If like based on the pairs that we know right now, and if we're assuming that they're going to stay as these pairs the entire time and not eventually break up into individuals and that sort of stuff, I would assume I would say Devin and Tori are probably my winner pick. But again, we don't know who. Oh, actually, no, we do know who Laurel's paired up with, do we? But yeah, we don't know who Bananas is paired up with. I think that might factor into things.
Get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still
Who would win Big Brother Winners at War? Again, I think Steve's a good pick.
Bastard.
Andy might be a good pick.
I have to warn David about Jefferson in the dark room.
I imagine, like, so we're assuming, like, are we assuming, like, right now, all the winners are forced to play a game? Like, I'm assuming that's, like, what we're talking about, right? More so than,
I can warn David right now.
this being, like,
Except I need
without
to
the
tell
context of the outside world now, and, like, the context of the game. Because, like, obviously, like, I think Derek could be a top contender, but with the target Derek would have coming into it, like, I don't think it's likely.
I should be able to track down David's number from the school. Found you.
Devin sucks the finals, yeah, but like I feel like it could still work out. I mean, again, it matters like what the pairings are, because like I don't think a lot of these pairings are that strong. Mind you, again, I know very little about all these newbies. So like for all I know, like fucking what's his name, Jack, fucking Laurel's partner is like the fucking best athlete ever, and like ends up being Oh, wait, I'm supposed to look at the photo. That's
I
what it is.
hope I still love photography when this is done. Don't
Wait,
confuse the art with the artist.
Like,
Bastard.
can I look at the photo?
This
Aren't I
diary
supposed to look at the photo?
literally saved my life.
Or do you have to look at everything?
Did you know someday your pictures would actually alter time?
Oh, no, we the
For
one
one
David
second,
first. Goddamn, I'm an idiot.
praying you'll overreact to this
Yeah,
as
like, I think
much as
that could be a
everything else.
strong duo, too.
And take Jefferson down fast.
Yeah, Xavier could do well. I mean, like, I think the problem with Xavier is, like, I think on paper you think Xavier would do well. But when we actually see in execution that, like, on BB-23, even in the season that he ends up
You wanted me
winning,
to enter the
he doesn't
contest
do that
also.
well. It's like, he does, like,
So maybe I'll be
even
going to
in
San
that
Francisco.
game,
And
he's still in a position where,
You'll be going to prison.
he needs, like, he obviously ends up winning out at the end. But then
Past
it's also,
was in
like,
the past.
he's obviously benefited by the
Pushing myself too
cookout.
hard.
He's like kind of outside of like the actual
It doesn't
power
matter
structure,
what
but
happens to
like
people.
until the cookout like becomes the real
I
thing.
have to save close to
Where like he's
Jefferson.
not really. It's like again, it's like the
Can you
Tiffany,
see I'm talking to Mr.
Claire,
Jefferson now?
Yes, I see.
Hannah,
But
other
maybe
person,
you
DX. Like that was like kind of the real core group.
And why not?
Hold on, Victoria.
And then the cookout
okay,
like
Max?
becomes the
I
real
will
thing
even
to where.
Victoria understands
Because like
that
initially it was
hiding
just this
behind the
deal
screen,
to make it
posting
to make
videos of
them
people
get to
is
merge, and then it became like a
incredibly
real
cruel
thing to
and
get them to the
unfair.
end. But it's
They're
like
smart
if it wasn't
enough
for
to
that,
know how
Xavier's
easily
definitely
it is
not
to hurt
even
somebody, to
coming
destroy
close to
their
winning on
life.
that season.
I just want you
Like he
to
doesn't even
think
know what's
about
like
how much
actually
it
going
would
on in the
hurt
game.
if
So like
somebody
even by the
did that
time
to
of the
you.
final three, like he's completely
You can
like
always make the right choice,
like he
Victoria.
thinks that Tiffany like did nothing in the
I know you've
game.
gotta go hard. I've seen it.
Listen.
Oh, it's like I feel like
I didn't-
Xavier's
you
like
don't
one of
have
these
to
examples
explain.
of like again
There's
someone
no
that you
reason
think
for
is
you
like
to be
this
so
perfect
insecure
player,
that you
but
can't
like
be happy
even in
with
the
your
season
own
that he wins,
talent.
he isn't
Wouldn't
that.
it be better
So it's like
to
it's
lift
weird
people up than
to
bring them
to
down?
assess Xavier
You could
properly.
inspire people.
Okay, I don't know what you're talking about now. Do
Cody,
I,
Derek,
Mr.
Nicole,
Jefferson?
booted.
I should stay out of
Yeah,
this one,
I mean that's
Victoria.
probably. I think you could even
Then I
save
guess
Derek for
I'm done
last
talking.
And that's okay too.
in that. Because I do think like there would be this sentiment to keep around Derek as
That was
a
kind of random, Max. What did
as
you
like a
mean?
meat shield,
Here's my
but
photograph for the Everyday
yeah,
Heroes
like Derek's still
contest.
not making it far.
Oh, that was easy.
Yeah, I don't know who Nam's with either,
It
or
wasn't
Nam.
easy at all.
I think Michelle. Like you can argue Michelle, but like even then, that's like barely an argument. I don't know who else he would. Oh wait, no, he can't. I was gonna say Nam and Jay, but like obviously it's two guys.
Blackwell. The
See, I
first
don't know
step for
who would be
anyone is to
paired up
put
with.
themselves
That's
out
a woman,
there
unless
in
it's
the world
Lolo.
without fear.
Which would be so funny, but it's not happening.
Innocent.
Or guilty.
Favorite episode ever outside of the Kageon merge episode?
Thanks for the.
Which, by the way, that's like not even a question. That's gonna be number one on the merge episode ranking. But yeah, outside of that,
Maybe only one of us will be going.
Don't be so modest, Max.
I don't know actually. Like I'm trying to think of like what my
Yes, you are
favorite
going to
vote
find
outs
out,
are,
Mr. Jefferson.
and it's like I feel like the John Hennigan one comes to mind, but like I don't know like how great that individual episode is. Like in terms of like the actual like full episode, more so than like obviously the results of the episode. Yeah, I mean you got like Banana Etiquette is good. I mean even the Heroes vs Villains merge episode is really good. Oh, I don't think I was like fully singled on like what exact. Oh yeah, Drew Christie boot episode that'll be up there too. I think that's definitely one of my favorite like pre-merge episodes. That'd be a video to do too. Is ranking like top 10 pre-merge episodes or something like that. Why does Dick hate Andy? Because he doesn't like Andy's game. Well, I mean, first I started off with like he hated Andy as a player and everything, and then I think it translated like
Okay, Jefferson.
and like him like
Here's
through
my
him not
fucking
liking
photo
Andy
for
as
the
a player, he made
contest.
personal attacks against Andy, and then Andy fought back after the fact, and now it's like into the like Dick doing what he normally does. Yeah, like if you talk negatively about Dick, then yeah, he blocks you on Twitter. Where I believe he's blocked almost all of RHAP at this point. Where like I know he's blocked Taryn,
Okay.
I know he's blocked Rob.
You're okay, Max. You're safe. On a plane.
Yeah, speaking of guys with massive egos, though, yeah,
I
Dick's
hope I did
definitely
everything
one of
right
those.
this time.
Jeff Kent boot, I mean that's definitely up there too. Actually, do I still have that spreadsheet?
Good work, David.
Yeah, I've got to have it. I know I have it. I have a spreadsheet from back in the day. It's not updated, but I did used to rank every episode. Actually, wait, no, I did it not too long ago, right? Because I did the pre-merge and post-merge thing. So I even have a recent one.
I fixed everything.
Let's look this up.
Wow, sir.
Oh, I'm a fucking idiot. I had it open already. That's why I was confused. I was like, why isn't this opening? And it turned out it was already open. So yeah, I could look at the episodes that are ranked 5. What was the... Oh, Sophie Boot episode? That's up there. I ranked the Jenny Boot a 5.
I'm still
I ranked the
between
Edge of
realities.
Extinction finale a 5.
I can't focus on this one.
John
for too
Hennigan
long.
Boot I rated a 5. Chris Noble Boot I rated a 5. Alan Ball Boot I rated a 5. Mr. Jack's finale I rated a 5. Malcolm Boot I rated a 5. I don't know if that's really in contention though. Debbie and Scott Boots in Co-Wrong. The Jenny Boot and Co-Wrong. I forgot about that one. Second Chance finale.
But Chloe,
Actually, I mean, I guess I can look at it. What are my top rated merge episodes? Because like this won't translate into the actual ranking, but I actually forgot about that. I could have looked at this
and I'm not
and see like what my pre-season thoughts or pre-rewatch thoughts are. Yeah, so the merge episodes I have a 5 out of 5. Actually, I have All Stars rated as a 5 out of 5. All Stars, Cook Islands, Heroes vs. Villains, Kakion, and Ghost Island are the only merge episodes I gave a 5 to. There's a lot of 2s. I didn't realize how many 2s there were. Yeah, 4s I gave Borneo, Marquesas, Pearl Islands, which I think in retrospect is maybe a little bit too high. Fiji, Micronesia, Samoa, Redemption Islands, South Pacific, Philippines, and Worlds Apart. It's a no. I mean, that's something I noticed too. Is that Rob mentioned on Twitter, I think, that the 42 merge episode was like the best merge episode in forever. And like it was like I think he said like top 3 in the last like 20 seasons or something, or not 20. I think it's Kagion. So I think like 13 seasons or something like that. And that's like going kind of thought about it. I was like, yeah, actually that's kind of right. Yeah, the merge episodes have not been that good recently, like in terms of like very recent history. And I think some of that comes from like the like because of idols and everything. I think like usually like idols and the concept of meat shields. I think like more recently, the merge boot typically ends up being like an easy vote where like they don't want to make their move just yet. Baylor boot was part of the finale of San Juan del Sur, so it's like it's not its own individual episode. And even then, I think that's one of those instances where like the Baylor boot, like the actual like events, like the actual like the actual events before it aren't that interesting. It's really just like that one specific tribal is like really great, but like the setup to it isn't really all there.
Blackwell at the Everyday Heroes contest. I know I'm not exactly.
I ranked every player. Like I ranked every player out of 5. I didn't really have like a direct. Like it's not like as a character or as a player. It's more so like I don't know. I don't even know what you really quantify. It's like kind of a mix of those things. Like plus also like legacy. Like it's more so like I guess it's like impact that they had on Survivor. I guess it's probably like a better way to say it. But yeah, I have a rank. I have it right now. I'm missing the obviously final 5 of this season, but this season's like not that high. Like even though a lot of people are saying it's like an all-time great cast, like I don't think it's that high. I mean, we can just finish it off now. I mean, obviously we'll have to see how the finale goes, but like just going by the people left, I mean, like Marianne, I would probably give a 5. Like what we got, like Mike would be like a 4, Jonathan like a 4, Lindsay probably like a 3, Romeo a 3. So where does that put us? 3.0 average. And that would make it pretty much tied with HHH, statistically. And HHH ends up being
San Francisco is so cool.
number 19 on my actual list. I think the HHH is the one that I bumped up over what it statistically is.
As long as I don't have to eat any caviar.
This is your day, Max. You can do whatever you
Yeah,
want.
either way, like I think it, like even though there's all this talk about like all-time great cast, I think it's probably gonna end up being middle of the bunch.
Work the room.
I don't know. I feel so weird. Like I'm a little kid hanging with the adults.
Yeah, like 30. I mean, 35 is like right next to 41, and like I think 42 and 41 are very close. Like that's probably around where it's gonna end up landing.
Being honored by your peers. Now you have to start acting like the photographer you want to be.
Why is production bring? Oh yeah, I forgot Jenny's not on this season either. I kind of forgot about that too.
So I started taking charge of things when I was young.
Yeah, I think Jenny's more interesting than Casey. I still don't think Jenny's like the most riveting TV, but it's also Casey's like one of the most boring like people of all time.
You know,
So
I
whatever.
will always be here to take charge. But you come talk to me whenever you want.
What did Rob and Taryn say about Dick that prompted him to block and trash him? I don't think Rob said anything. But I know Taryn ranked him as like one of the worst winners. I know that was the thing. I think like if I remember, I think Dick was like upset at I think like Rob might have made like a slight jab at like Dick at Night being paid. Like that you have to pay for Dick at Night and that sort of thing.
To this
At one point.
I've been through so many realities.
But really I don't think there's much there.
Life is weird.
Schedule. Yeah, so tomorrow is probably going to be the UK Panama player ranking. Probably doing the cast reaction for Wednesday for Challenge 38. Which at this point, like again, the reason why I'm doing it like is because like initially I didn't plan on doing it, but then I kind of realized like because like we knew that we were getting a cast around now. So, like, in the last few days, I kind of thought about it, and I was like, well, the channel's not doing the greatest right now.
Smile.
And, like, the UK Panama rankings obviously can do shit. And also, it's such a short video that it's like, I'm willing to make that an extra video. And, like, it makes sense that if I'm going to make that an extra video, then the Challenge 38 reaction is a video I should do. Because why not? Really, I mean, like, I could have, like, just bumped, like, the Amazing Race recasting video up or something like that. But like I feel like it makes sense to do the Challenge 38 cast reaction, especially because like even though like obviously ideally I would work on like the BB3 retrospective and stuff like that. Like there's nothing I need to work on tomorrow. Like it's not like starting Wednesday I'm gonna be pretty jam packed working on other shit. But up until then, like there's nothing I need to actually work on.
How are you handling your new fame as a photographer?
So it's like. I could do like I have the time to do the cast reaction within the next few days.
I'm only a Blackwell bureaucrat.
And like again, considering the channel's like not doing the greatest, like I'm kind of more willing to do an extra video right now. Who would I have voted for in a Ryan, Chrissy, Devin final 3? Devin, it's not even close. Like it's literally like not even like it's like I think Devin would be a top tier winner while the other two are like kind of like middle tier ish.
Maybe I feel guilty for celebrating.
Leave that to me. I should have been more proactive.
Forgot how much I hate HHH is like yeah. And, like the fact that everyone just calls it HHH like really tells you how terrible the title it is.
Should have put my foot down with
if I won Survivor Big Brother, I would not give a shit where I ranked on winner rankings. Yeah, but I mean, we're talking about Dick, who has like a massive ego.
Mark Jefferson was good about hiding his tracks. We were all fooled by him.
Dick, I am pretty confident Dick does not have a day job. I'm pretty sure all he does is
a weakness for prestige.
Is his Big Brother stuff, and then like
reputation. Nobody expected him.
I don't know what else would he even do. I mean, like he's already like up there in age, right? Like he's like 58. He obviously won the Big Brother money. To be fair, I'm sure a lot of that's done. But then, I know he's done like appearances and stuff, and like I'm sure he made some money from that. Like if I were to guess, I would say he doesn't do any. Like I would guess he's retired and like living off of like money he's saved in the past, and then also obviously the Dick at Night.
And he even brought him to Blackwell.
So, I'm pretty sure that's how he's making his money.
Now if we can just figure out what's going on.
Episode's better, Australian Outback finale or Rice Wars. I mean,
be like it was before.
I would rather rewatch Rice Wars than Australian Outback
But it sure
finale.
would be nice to get back to Blackwell Academy.
So maybe Rice
I'm
Wars.
hoping this is a fresh start,
Wow.
Principal Wells.
Like I said before, you're an adult now, Max. You can call me Ray. Al.
Will I look up shit for rookies that I don't know?
If
Not
you'll
too
excuse
much.
Me, I hear the buffet calling me again.
Like I've looked up like what shows they're from and that sort of thing, but like I'm not gonna bother like actually looking up clips of them and stuff. Especially because like I'm not even doing like a cast assessment. This is just a reaction where like I talk about my opinions of them even being on the cast, which is like, whatever.
Hey,
Why were heroes and healers different groups? I mean, you think healers are heroes? Like, what a fool. But yeah, it's dumb. Like, I mean, the entire fucking thing is dumb. Like, I don't know.
For today.
Is there elements of a win out for Chrissy? Not really. Because, like, she didn't really need those immunities. Obviously, like, her winning those immunities stopped any possible talk of potentially voting for Chrissy. But, like, also, I don't think she was actually in danger at any point. At the end game, like I think she needed the immunity where Joe goes home.
We lost you there.
I think that's when it did benefit her.
Jet lag. High
But like I think like the final few immunities, I don't think she needed.
Oh, you left the ringer off.
For me, like the worst part is the fact that she like loses control.
Come on.
Earlier in the game and kind of gets lucked out by the fact that Ben ends up winning out or ends up idling out, which ends up benefiting her position.
What?
Because like Ben idling his way out gets rid of Lauren and Ashley, which again, like at first, like that was Devin's like true alliance where like Devin wanted to go to the end of Lauren and Ashley, but it's through them getting taken out by Ben's idol plays that
I didn't fix shit.
that he ends up switching to Ryan and Chrissy.
Arcadia Bay is gonna be destroyed.
Ranking every reality TV All-Star season. I don't think I'll do every, but maybe like CBS could be a thing. Because like I think if we're talking about every, then like am I including a RuPaul's Drag Race? Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I think like Survivor, Big Brother, Amazing Race, I think maybe do a list for that. That wouldn't be too bad.
Fucking way.
I'm too fair. I could do that in like 2 seconds. Like I feel like with Survivor, it's like what we got. Here's his villains.
I'd love to ask you a few questions about your work.
Sorry, but
Second Chance. Actually, I don't know. Is Winners at War better or worse than Second Chance? I think those are like kind of close. I don't know anymore. I don't know what my opinion of Winners at War is anymore.
Caulfield, right? Tell me what kind of instant camera you use.
Can we talk later? Thanks. I literally do not have the time to deal with everybody.
Is there a jury scenario where Devin wins? Not 100%. Which is like one of my like main gripes of his game is the fact that there isn't a scenario where he 100% wins. Again, Devin, Ryan, Chrissy, he could win, but it comes down to final tribal. Like he needs to convince people that he really was playing the game.
Focus, Max. Chloe needs you now.
Because like a lot of the healer votes were between Ryan and Devin at that point. Where Joe said at the time that he was likely to vote for Ryan, but he thinks that Cole and Desi might have gone Devin. But then like we have like where does Mike go? Like does Mike respect that Devin like did the move to take him out, or like does he still vote for Chrissy? Ashley obviously votes for Devin instead of Chrissy, you would think. Actually, even that like might be up in the air. Lauren votes for Devin for sure, though.
Change, so I won't end up in San Francisco.
So it's a lot of like very wonky jury votes, which is why I think it's a shame that we didn't get that scenario, because that would have been such an interesting scenario to see play out. I have not really paid attention to the Depp Heard trial, but it sounds like she's a lunatic. Ben goes Ryan. Ben has said that openly. That he was always going to vote for Ryan. He was actually probably Ryan's like biggest locked-in jury vote. Is Chris Underwood a better player than Ben? I don't think I had. I think I had Ben higher on my player ranking, right? I'd probably still stand by that. I think there's potential for Chris taking over Ben. Where like I feel like I'm at the point now where like I have a good sense of Ben's game. Like I know who Ben is as a player. While Chris, there's still some unknowns to where Chris could definitely still go up. Where like I feel like it would be tough to see like Ben go up. Cool. Can I avoid the ad? I can't. Perfect. I got an ad on my own video. Or maybe I didn't. There we go. I avoided it, I guess. Where's Ben on this?
Answer my question.
Yeah, he's at 24. Chris is what, like 30 something? 33. Yeah. So yeah, I think Chris has the potential to jump up.
Fuck you.
Good answer. Good answer.
When I make a Bad Girls Club season ranking, I mean, obviously, like, right away. That's definitely my priority.
Probably gave you too big a dose. Sorry.
Do I remember Chris's confession after winning the family visit? No, I don't. It was like a fuck you, Ben sort of thing, though, right? Is Fiji or Thailand at the bottom of the cast ranking? I don't remember.
Victoria Chase go.
I think it's Fiji.
Don't be stupid. Okay.
Yeah, it's Fiji.
She's exactly
and Thailand's still probably there. Yeah, it's like it's Fiji and Thailand bottom two.
As if you care.
I kind of liked the cross of Thailand on the rewatch, but it's still tough to like rank it particularly high, considering there are like some duds here and there, and then
too bad you pissed away your gift.
Actually, I would probably change some of these ratings though. Because like I gave Aaron a 1. To be fair, that's probably I don't know, is that still apt? I gave Ken a 3 though. That's too. I should probably switch Ken and Penny. I gave Ken a 3, Penny a 2. I think I should switch those. Not that it really matters. Rob and Sheehan I gave 4s, which I probably still stand by because like I find it tough to give them a 5 when they were booted as early as they were. Whoa. Should I give Clay a 5? I think that's up for debate.
Like I said.
Anyway, I think it's probably around the same. Favorites from Thailand? Probably Sheehan and Rob. And I think Clay's a great character. Definitely says some not PC things nowadays. It's for even at the time. But I think Clay's a really fun character. Oh, Helen! I fucking loved Helen on the rewatch too. I still don't know if we need to see Helen play again after that, but like, still, I think Helen's definitely a likable figure there.
No more nosebleeds.
Mr. Jefferson, please, don't do this. You don't know what's happening.
Shh. Quiet.
Is my...
Max.
Okay. I'm still rendering the parts of the last stream. Still
Please.
8 minutes.
Don't do this.
I mean, yeah, Bye Bye Denver Diva's great. You have him being choked at the attack zone. You have him saying "No shit, Sherlock" when Jan is telling them about the auction. You got a lot of like fun little moments from Clay.
I promise. This final dose won't hurt.
Is Bye Bye Denver Diva the most cringe moment besides David's proposal? No, I think that's like a genuinely funny moment. Especially like Clay's like response to it is really funny. Where like Jeff like asks whose vote is this. He says mine. It's what is this? Denver Diva. It's like his explanation. It's like, yeah, thank you for that very the script definition or description there, but whatever. Oh wait, I have to go all the way back, right?
No more nosebleeds.
Yeah, I think
Can
the Philippines family visit is definitely more cringe.
request?
Oh, you got me, Max. How can I deny that face?
Who's higher in player ranking? Cochran or Tony? Just post Cagayan? Post Cagayan, I would have Tony above Cochran. Post Game Changers, I think it's pretty close. Like, essentially, pre-Winners at War, I think it would have been very close. I probably would have gone Tony still, but barely. But now, obviously, after Winners at War, obviously way ahead. What do we do again? Music, right?
Could he please at least play some music?
Something Survivor Challenges? That's that's definitely something I'm considering.
Even at the end, you're still a dreamer, Max. That's a
I
nice
think I'm more inclined to do like a ranking of the final immunity challenges first. That's one that's like a bit more top of mind for me. But yeah, eventually maybe top challenges. The problem is the amount of research that it takes. Kim's a better player than Tony. I think Kim can be a better player than Tony. Although I think like with the information that we currently have, I would oh fuck. What am I supposed to do? Did I fuck up? What are you supposed to do here? Okay, maybe this isn't what we're supposed to do. Oh yeah, because we're just supposed to... Okay, I think I remember now. Some water. I think that's the one, right?
Excuse me, but
because you're supposed to like waste his
throat is
time.
scratchy. Can I
Yeah,
please
I
have
would
some-
assume Palau's number one.
I don't want you to be uncomfortable.
Like nothing else comes to mind right away that would like be something that beats it. I mean, like Borneo would be up there too. Like Borneo and Palau are top tier. Marquesas is up there.
I promise. This final dose won't hurt.
What else is there?
What?
David, watch out!
Time to
That's
shut
too
the fuck
early.
up, okay?
Yeah, that was too early. I knew that was too early.
Bad timing, Max.
Yeah, let me rewind, please. Philippines? Philippines is okay. Like, it'd probably be, like, up there. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if it's, like, top 10. I don't know if it's, like, number 1. Yeah, Cagayan's probably in there. Why isn't it letting me rewind? Okay.
Bad
Wait.
timing, Max. Too early.
Excuse me?
Max. Too early.
It's not letting me. You can literally see the thing. It's, like, not letting me.
Bad timing, Max. Too early. Bad timing, Max.
Is the game glitched? Like, what is going on?
Bad timing, Max.
Okay, fuck off. Let's just restart this, I guess.
Oh, fuck.
How far back is this?
No. I'm
Oh,
back
fuck
here
off. It's at the
again.
beginning of the scene.
Thought I fixed
Whatever.
everything.
What did you say, Max?
What? Jefferson should be in jail.
Top 10 Survivor Challenge is the only place where Thailand would earn number 1 spot. Maybe. Would it be number 1? Like, Attack Zone's definitely up there, right? Like, it's definitely, it's for sure top tier. Is it actually number 1? I don't know.
The new Max.
It's definitely up there, though.
Anyway, answer my question, please.
Doesn't Brian have a funny reaction to Bye Bye Never Leave? I don't think so, does he?
Fuck you.
I don't think his reaction's even shown.
Good answer. Good answer.
Troyzan, I think, is probably a 4 for One World.
Probably gave you too big a dose.
Yeah, he's a 4 for One World. No one from One World got a 5.
Considering you're about to die.
And
Knows
then,
it's a first world problem.
yeah, he's a 2 for Game Changers.
Oh.
Lots of ones from Fiji. I think there's some.
You let her.
I think it
Don't
is
be
the season that has the
stupid,
most ones.
Okay? She's exactly.
Oh, actually, yeah, that's actually, yeah, there's 5. I didn't realize there were that many.
Oh.
Oh, it's literally the first
As if you
6
care.
boots. Everyone's a 1, but Sylvia. Sylvia's a 2. So that's something.
Your iris, that dilation.
God damn, this thing like really
The pictures you're taking of me now. Too bad.
really
you
goes on
pissed
for a
away
while,
your
doesn't it?
gift. You could have won the contest.
Funniest challenge
but you
daily?
destroyed
I don't
your
remember them
beautiful
enough.
photograph. What a waste.
I don't know what the funniest would be.
Sorry, I burned all your stuff. I got a little carried
It's probably
He burned my diary.
it's probably one of the trivia ones, I would guess, but I don't
Especially
know
since you've developed from nerd to hero.
exactly
within
which
a
one.
week.
Soap one. Is that funny? I think that's more cringy than funny. Like, we're talking about the Rivals 3 one? Is that the one? Like, that's the one I'm thinking of. Is Rivals 3 where they're humping the soap? I think that's like one of the cringiest ones.
Something weird.
Leaf should have gotten a 5, obviously. Did I give Leaf a 1? I think I might have given him a 2 just because like he's like kind of funny, like has some funny little moments. No, I did give him a 1. I gave him a 1. Fuck Leaf. I'll see you, Waluigi.
These images will be appreciated for what they
Saw
truly
Morbius. Might be the worst theatrical Marvel film ever. Probably. I would not be surprised based on what I've seen of it. I did watch the post-credit scene. That is dumb as shit. Like, it's so terribly written. It's hilarious. Justice for Leaf? I think I'm good.
Please, don't do
Yeah,
this.
I was thinking it was Free Agents trivia, but I didn't remember exactly. But I thought it was Free Agents.
Quiet, Max.
Like, is that that's the one where Bananas says, like, what, Australians speak Dutch, right? I think that's one of the ones.
Don't do this.
Then, like, Kara's always, like, bad at geography and everything, so. I feel like Leaf is memorable, but not for anything Leaf actually does. Like, he's memorable because he's, like, is he still the only little person on Survivor? I believe he is, right?
I promise.
But then, like, that, and then I think him sleeping in the box. Like, those are, like, the funniest moments. Like, that's the most notable moment from Leaf. Outside that, he's, like, a complete dud.
David.
No, David, no.
Alfie, did he even hit him? It doesn't even look like he hit him. Well, whatever. Oh, yeah, we have to go all the way back again. Hopefully the thing doesn't glitch out again.
No more nosebleeds.
Wait, hold on.
Chest behind Thailand. I mean, I think there is, like, this,
Please ask you for one last
this kind of cult following for
What?
Thailand at this point.
You got
Well, yeah, I think there is a lot of dark humor to Thailand. That's why I like Thailand as much as I do, because I do think if it wasn't for that dark humor, it would be my least favorite season.
Excuse me, but my throat is scratchy. Can I please have some water?
Of course. I don't want you to be uncomfortable.
Toma's trivia is Banana saying your mom. I mean, I don't find that funny though. I just think it's just dumb. Yeah, it's so ridiculous. The Morbius post-credit scene. It's like I forgot the exact line. Is that the exact line? But yeah, yeah, it's like, yeah, I don't remember the exact line. But either way, it's so like heavy-handed in how it's executed. It's so funny. Where it's like it's so blatantly them trying to set up a like Sinister Six thing.
David, watch out!
How? How did you know that?
There we go. At least I timed it well that time. There we go.
No gun. No balls. Jefferson, it's over.
It's
you are not going to stop me.
over. Oh, I stopped this thing? Shit. Okay, so it just stops it from
It's
here.
over. You are not going to stop me.
There we go. That's what it is. I knew it was one of the wires. I think Casey's one of the best modern players in the challenge. I mean, she does have a very impressive record.
Oh,
So at least there's
Max.
that.
Are you okay?
Are
you all right? Can you move?
Probably. Like, I think she's one of the most I think Casey makes the final in almost every season she's on.
Thank you.
Don't thank me. You brought me here. Let's
So at least
wrap
there's
up
that.
this son of a bitch.
Have I released 2 videos in one day? No. Nor would I
He
ever.
won't be going anywhere when he wakes up.
I don't think there's ever a point where I would ever
Except
release 2
you're
videos in
going
one
to
day.
prison forever. Or
Yeah, I've done
worse.
back-to-back days,
Mr.
but
Jefferson,
not multiple in one
now
day.
it's your turn to be captured in a moment.
I don't think I've ever released a video outside of noon Eastern time
Save Chloe.
on the main
He
channel.
burned everything, including all of my photos.
Did you use Life Shield this season?
Warren.
Yeah, I forgot that he didn't.
I can use that picture he took of us.
Dustin Tony is a player post Gagnon. Post Gagnon pre Game Changers. I think like he's good, but like not like a bit unsure like how consistent he could win the game.
Need this anymore.
But I think like at that point I would have said like one of the best strategic thinkers there is. Execution can be a bit wonky. He forces you to talk to him, right? Yeah, damn it. Oh, you mean the 38? Would it make sense to do life shields? I don't know. Like we still don't fully know. Like, are they going to be playing as like I assume they're going to be playing as pairs, right? Like they're actually going to be fully paired. I mean, like not in the like bloodline sort of paired where it'll be like being tethered or whatever. Like I assume that's not the way we're playing this.
No, God.
South Touch works fine. I mean, like it's whatever to me.
Chloe. Max, are you sure? Are you?
Yes, I saw her. I saw Jefferson kill her in the jungle.
Like I think it like turned out to be kind of interesting because like Kendall's Kendall.
Last night?
But like
When I was
for the most part, I think it's probably gonna be like a nothing thing. We'd love to see Stan community from Twitter do a collective watch of Thailand. Has most of I feel like most Twitter has not watched Thailand, right?
I never even.
And I'm sure like most people that, and to fair, like Thailand now, like the Gandia stuff is just such a drag there.
You killed my wife's child, you sick fucker. You
To where
took away
like
my
I feel like
stepdaughter.
that's like gonna be instant out for like most of Stan Twitter. And then like beyond that, you also have Brian Heidick being like a very icky figure and him dominating the game with like no opposition. Yeah, it's definitely not gonna be well received.
Max, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I mean, like, I think, like, the, like, Tony being lucky because he has Wu and Trish, I think, like, that's, like, I think you could say that about, like, almost every player. Like, because, like, we literally see Tony have it again with Sarah in Winners at War. And, like, while, yes, obviously he had a out-of-game relationship with Sarah, it's still, like, I think that shows, like, this, that like Tony can get that type of person multiple times. Like I feel like he's just in general the type of player that can make these moves and then have someone else like cover it up for them or whatever, or like help them out in terms of building their relationships again.
Thank you.
So yeah, like I don't think it's necessarily like to me it's never been an indictment that he's on the cast with Trish, who's like fanning out his flames. And again, you say with like Kim being on a cast with like idiots and everything. I think like just in general, like the arguments of like, oh, this person was lucky with like this specific cast, I feel like is not really a thing that holds much weight in those arguments. Because like, especially when you're like comparing one player to another. It's like you have that like every season pretty much, that you have like them being lucky that they're paired. Like that is the biggest element of luck in Survivor is the cast, which is why like when I'm doing the luckiest moments for every winner, like I'm not including anything related to casting choices in that video, because like that's just such an easy answer there.
Yes.
Interested in making a champs versus pros or stars casting video? Probably not. I'm not like that into it, because obviously that would like assume I know like which pros and stars to put on.
Yes, it is, and I want it.
Which I think most people that would be good for a challenge are probably people that I don't know who the fuck they are. So I don't know. Where would Leaf be on a one world player ranking? Pretty low. Like I would guess like bottom 6, maybe. Maybe. I'm too fair. One World's so bad, but yeah, I would get. Is he the top One World person? Yeah, he is, right? On worst players to make the merge. Yeah. So, he's probably above. Courtney is like, how do you fuck do you rank her? Probably above Nina. Maybe above Matt. Is he above Bill? Probably below Monica. Actually, I don't know. Below Colton for sure. So, I don't know. it's a train wreck. Who from 35 to 42 is more of a game changer than like a lot of people. Like I think like half the list.
And I'm the one trapped in this fucking radio station.
Could Leaf fit into one of the do or die boxes? Maybe if he tried. Casting All Stars 4, I think that's more likely. I would definitely rather do that than Champs versus.
You have one new message.
Just for Bill. Yeah, I think Bill is probably I think Bill is for sure the better player. Like we're talking about how they do on most given seasons. I think Bill is definitely better than Leaf. We're talking about how they played on One World.
I didn't want to.
I think it's more up in the air.
Or Rachel, or I didn't want to hurt anybody.
I already answered the what I think of Tony post Hagion.
Mr. Jefferson is coming for
You're
me
just
now.
wasting your channel points at this point. Those precious channel points.
Watch out, Max. He wants to hurt you next.
Yeah, he agreed. I forgot about that. He agreed to give up. To be fair, he was never actually the target, but he was under the impression he was the target, right? Yeah. Yeah, he's definitely on my worst players to make the merge video. I don't remember exactly where he is though. Oh my god, it's 2:30? What the fuck? I didn't realize it was that late. Oh, we've gone 2.5 hours without a stream crash. I don't know it's that either. Oh shit, yeah, so we're like 3.5 hours in the stream. It really did not feel like it. Okay, it did. Okay, yeah, so this finished exporting. Okay, so that's done. I should probably look at how the video turned out before I upload it.
The line is active 2 wheels time. Hurry up.
Lighting's fucked here. What the fuck? I don't know, the fucking stream crashing. Like after the stream crashes, the fucking video's fucked, but whatever, I'll keep it. I'm just gonna upload this, I don't care. I might as well do the upload. Should I do the upload now? Actually, I probably shouldn't do the upload now, should I? That would really fuck up the... I think that's definitely more potential to fuck up the stream.
Hey,
is uploading it now. Yeah, I don't care about the guy that's trapped. Yeah, so I'll probably wait until after stream, I guess. Why did I vote out Bill over Leaf? Because... Have you seen Leaf? I mean, like, what threat is Leaf?
I have to stop
Also, like, obviously Colton had a hostile relationship with Bill. Do I think Leaf and Tarzan stay in touch? I mean, I wouldn't be that surprised at that. I'd be more surprised if, like, Tarzan and, I don't know, like, I don't know, who was it? Jonas, right? That he got in a fight with?
Okay. I just
Dang, does Leaf talk to anybody?
To activate the sprinkler.
I kind of doubt that Leaf even bothers talking to anybody from One World. Did I laugh when Frank shoved Sam in the final? Not really.
Dead.
But I also, like, wasn't that, like, insulted by it. That feels like everyone, like, talks about Frank as like the worst person ever because he does it. It's like whatever. That's like a typical challenge thing. To be a dick to your partner. I feel bad for Bill. Yeah, I really liked. I like Bill on One World. I mean, like at the end of the day, like he's probably like a mostly forgettable figure nowadays. But yeah, obviously, like the way he's treated by Colton's not great. But then also, it's like I get why Colton was upset at Bill. But still, yeah, I do feel bad for him for the most part. Oh, wait, do I have to watch it explode first? I think I do, right? What's Tarzan doing? I don't know. He's probably retired, right? He was a plastic surgeon, but I assume he's retired now. Alright, now I can do this. Wait, I thought it was... Is it not this? Oh. Oh, shit. Was Bill blindsided? I think he was, right? I think he thought the Leaf plan was going through, I believe. But then again, like at Tribal, they didn't really try to hide it anymore, right? So I think by that point, maybe he started to pick up on it.
Yes.
Yeah, Colton was upset at Bill for the idol thing. Like, I mean, like, for all we know, like, he was upset at him before that. Just because he's Colton. But that is what the assumption is, that what he was truly upset at Bill for. And then, like did the other things after that. Most hated Survivor player? I don't think it's Brian. Like, it's probably Dan Spilo, right? Yeah, I think it's probably definitively Dan Spilo. I don't know who else is like that universally hated.
Oh, Jesus, I am so glad to see you, sweetie. Are you okay?
Yes. What about you guys?
Two Whales is barely standing now.
How many times do I think Alex, aka Nathan, on the circle was turned down for Survivor Big Brother? Probably a lot. That's what I would guess. Like, obviously, like he's a big Survivor fan. I would assume Big Brother as well. He obviously was on Sequester, played a lot of Sequester minis and everything. He obviously applied for Survivor Big Brother. I think that's for sure a guarantee.
How the hell did I ignore all those?
But then, like, actually got picked for the circle.
The snow, the eclipse.
There's nothing you could do about it, Warren.
I'm so stupid.
They called him show microaggressions towards Bill? Yes. The question is, like, did those come... Because, like, the thing is, like, we see those microaggressions after the point where he supposedly threw Colton's idol. Which is why I think, like, was that, like, he started to hate Bill because of the idol thing and then started to go the microaggression route? Or was that, like, always the thing and we just didn't see, like, the stuff that happened before it? Like, I think that's, like, the thing that, like, I'm not 100% on. But,
should have done that a long
yeah,
time
definitely
ago.
showed a lot of microaggressions.
Damn,
Yeah.
Max. Can't believe you actually drove down here in the middle of a fucking tornado. Just for one photograph? I mean...
Who's most hated for their behavior in the game / show? I mean, behavior, like, it's still Dan Spilo. I mean, like, we're talking about, like, within the game? Like, if that's what you're talking about? Like, not related to,
tell me what you never did in the parking lot.
like, sexual,
I wish I would
like,
have. So
assault.
I'm just going to tell you
Is it
without any
assault?
explanation.
Is that the right term? I don't even know.
Trust me,
That or, like, outing. I mean, different. Varner's is still in the game, though, isn't it? Like, so I feel like it's still probably Varner. Because, like, Varner, like, he tries to use it as a game move. So, like, it's probably still Varner at that point.
Where else could I be? Go on.
Because obviously, like, Dan Spilo wasn't using,
could rewind time.
like, any of that for
Long
game
story short,
reasons.
Mark Jefferson is insane
While, like, Varner, like, was using the outing of Zeke to propel his games. I feel like it's probably Varner.
I think that the storm started...
Yeah, Colton can't be
everything
racist
started
because his
when I found out I could
housekeeper's
rewind
black.
time.
So,
There's
like,
no way
obviously
this
he
is
didn't
just a
throw.
coincidence.
He didn't have any microaggressions,
Not
obviously.
only the storm, but the eclipse. The birds, the whales, everything.
All because Because of me?
How would you have felt if they showed Bill throwing Colton's idol in the ocean? Would that be a fun TV moment? Maybe, maybe not. I mean, like, at the end of the day, like, I think it was, like, too meta for them at the time. I think nowadays they would probably show it. I think nowadays they would nowadays they would for sure show it. Like, I feel like Daniel's content in, like, earlier this season felt like the type of content that was, like, kind of similar to that, where, like, I feel like it's, like, it's very meta, but, like, I feel like they're still willing to show it now. Like, back in the day, though, I don't think they would have. I think that's the reason why they didn't show it, is because, like, it was too meta to them, of, like, the concept of him throwing the idol and then, like, them having to make it clear that, oh, production gave me the idol back. Like, I think, like, that was, like, too much for them at the time. Oh, yeah, this is not an advantage. This is one of the funniest lines, I think, in Survivor.
Which I need to change fast to make it
The entire tribal's fantastic. I love that tribal. The Alan Ball boot.
For every action, there's a
Chance vs. Stars 2, was I rooting for CT and Tony? Or I was rooting for Luis.
Maybe you caused a chain reaction.
I root for Luis on anything.
Even in the environment.
Luis is someone that should be on the I'm disappointed she's... Like, I believe she said no, right? Yeah, she's definitely should have been on a main show by now.
Warren, I know this all sounds insane, but you're the only other person who I can count on now. I wish we had more time together. Do you believe me?
Max, of course I believe.
Rewatched some of Flo's meltdowns recently and I agree with most of what she said to Zach. Well, that's something. Is This Is My Island the best moment in One World? Probably. Like, to me, it probably is.
Wish I could trust my powers.
I don't know, what else would be the best moment of One World? Actually, I want to look this up. What is the top moment from One World on the Funny 115?
You're part of something bigger.
I have not paid attention to the Funny 115. I think he finished it, right? The third one?
I realize I don't know shit.
That makes both of us.
Because I know it's the downfall of Coach is the number one. Okay, so he started it, but he hasn't finished it yet. Dan Foley's number 2. Fabio is 3.
Sorry you got stuck in this.
Matt Elrod is 4.
What's going on? But I have total faith that you'll
yeah, so there's nothing from One World in the top 10.
I'm so proud of you, Max. How could there be a more important moment in history? And I'm in the middle of it with you. So
yeah, what is the top One World moment here? Oh, it's fucking Cat in the auction is the top One World moment. I think that definitely tells a lot there.
Max, do you think this is the end?
Yeah, One World really is shit though. It's like there's like little stuff good about One World, but I think like it. I think if One World was an old school season of the show, I think One World would probably be the worst season for me. Like, I think if it was like edited and presented, like the way that like Australian Outback or Thailand were, I think it would be my least favorite season.
Careful out there.
Where there's very little to get out of. We'll kiss Warren.
For luck.
There's very little to get out of One World for me.
Just in case we don't get out of this, I wanted to say...
I know, Warren.
Yeah, what is this? Oh, this is the non-advantage.
I'm going to make the right choices from now on. I swear.
That's why you're Super Max.
Was the, Ashley Nolan face here?
At tonight's tribal council.
Focus on
or is this where he says it?
That is not.
Oh yeah, that's where he goes. So funny. Okay, it is a funny scene. Like I love fucking Joe's reaction because like obviously like Devin is saying like this like that is not an advantage like kind of genuinely, but then like it's like Joe finding out that oh shit I have a chance here. It is a really funny moment. Warren is fucking annoying and weird. I agree. I think he's a weirdo. I mean, I think he's obviously like the type of guy that like the type of character I mean that is supposed to be the like the best friend of a girl that never actually gets the girl.
Chloe.
Which, to be fair, is like still also what he is in this game.
I'm just glad we're here together.
I guess you need to talk.
Where obviously like Max is more obsessed with it.
It's all good.
I'm glad you're
Chloe.
with me too. What's going on, Max? We have to find
what do you
Nathan
think of
right
Survivor
now.
not showing Omer's Idol Nullifier?
Let's go.
I'm kind of fine with, like, I'm fine with it conceptually. Like, I don't like the fact that we don't, like, because, like, supposedly that's the reason why Jonathan flips on an Omer. Like, we don't get that on the show. I feel like those sort of things are kind of missed. And it did seem like it played, like, even though the Idol Nullifier itself doesn't matter, the info of the Idol Nullifier mattered. So the fact that that's not on the show is, like, definitely,
No way that punk ass bitch Nathan Prescott
that definitely kind of sucks, but,
You're right, he won't.
yeah. Either way, it's like, I'm not like, it's not like a editing choice that I'm like, I think is that egregious.
That's bullshit. Nathan is the
Like, I
fucking
get why they
serial
edited it
killer. We
out,
saw the
but
proof.
ideally it would have
Excuse me, I'm going to
stayed.
that party to make sure he never hurts anybody again. Are you coming?
What happens if Joe places Idol incorrectly into Deadlock? Let's see, so where are we at? We're at a Final 4 where no one has, well, we're at a Final 5, but obviously, like, 4 people voting. So Alan, where did the votes go again? So Joe and Desi vote Alan. Which, by the way, I still stand by. They should just vote out Devin. Like, why they not get together and vote out Devin? That should have been the easy move. Like, really, I mean, Desi and Joe should have voted for Devin. And then, like, because at that point, whether or not their idol works, like, obviously, ideally, their idol works and Devin just straight up goes home. But even if their idol doesn't work, it's much more likely that Ashley and Alan are going to flip on Devin than they would on Alan. But
Chloe,
either way,
you can't get revenge if you're dead. It doesn't matter.
Actually, no, wait, no, it doesn't matter because, like, no, because not. I'm an idiot. I'm forgetting about that. Alan would lose his vote because then Devin doesn't have a vote. Alan would lose his vote.
Oh, you almost had her, Max.
Because you would give him the majority at that point. Yeah, okay. I forgot about that part of it. Oh, yeah, I forgot. We actually have to pick, like, precise things here, don't we? I forgot about that. Nathan is dead?
Nathan is dead, and you're in
Is that what I'm
danger.
checking?
That fucker is already dead? How do you know that? Because
Oh, Dan is wrong again is also one of my favorite moments in
tell me
Survivor
exactly what
history.
happened. Please.
Yeah, back to the thing. So yeah, if it's so they put their votes on Alan. They voted for Joe, right? So then on the revote, Alan would not vote, Joe would not vote. Because like they would have to do a revote in that position, I think. Even though the rules at a Final 4 are that there's no revote at this point, I don't think that's the same case for that tribal as it's like a very wonky like 4 like, people voting.
Jefferson kidnapped Rachel and some
So I think they would revote. Obviously, if no one flips on the revote, then then Joe and Alan are
I
safe.
understand why you don't want to do this. I
And then
don't
it's
blame you
what
for not coming with
Devin. It's the other 3 drawing rocks, right? Yeah. Because at that point, like if it's not even like at that point, it'd only be 2 people drawing rocks. It's also Devin's in there, so they 100% would go to rocks. I think if it's only the 2, if it's only Ashley and
Excuse me.
if it's only Ashley and Desi eligible, like maybe they would go to fire. But with Devin still in the running, they would definitely go to rocks at that point. Would Desi flip on Joe? I think she could.
How do you know that?
I was there.
I mean, like,
Please
I
tell me
would.
exactly what happened.
Like, I don't know, though, because, like, well, yeah, because in this situation, did Joe play his idol incorrectly? Actually, I didn't even think about that. If Joe plays his idol incorrectly, then Desi's safe anyway. Or, I guess at that point, we're assuming that they vote for Desi. Like, let's say Joe plays... Yeah, so actually, no, they went out anyway. Yeah, Ashley would have to flip, or else she goes home. Or her or Devin go home, essentially. Yeah, because at that point, Joe would be safe. Like, if he plays his idol on Desi, Desi is safe with the idol, and then Joe would be safe from the fact that he got votes on the revote. So, yeah, they would both be safe. So, yeah, it would actually, that would force the hand. So, really, actually, yeah, they won that battle just by playing the idol. Anyway, it didn't matter who the idol was played on. As once Devin is out of the running, they already win anyway.
Power. She has to believe me now.
Shit, the game's wrong again. Ah, fuck off. Okay, cool. I guess just in general, actually, yeah, because it's only 2 people, so actually, no matter what, they're safe. It's just that at that point, like, doesn't matter which one of Ashley or Devin go home, which it doesn't really. So yeah, I mean, no matter what, they're actually both safe, no matter what, at the point that they have the idol. Actually, no, I'm a fucking idiot again, because I'm forgetting that if Devin votes, then obviously it doesn't become a tie to begin with. So yeah, okay, yeah, again. So yeah, they needed Devin to be safe, or to be ineligible to vote, I mean.
Jefferson drugged and kidnapped me.
At that point, that causes the 2v2.
You have no idea what hell I went through to get back here. But I couldn't let you die. You brought me back here, and I can't lose you.
We've talked about the Idle Nullfier quite a bit already.
I'm so sorry.
Okay, it did seem like it had an impact on how the game played out.
Nobody, especially you, should have to go through that.
I don't like the Idle Nullifier, though. I don't know why they did bring it back. I think that's a very questionable production decision in itself. To where I hope we never see it back again.
Keep fixing everything. All I'm gonna do is just break it over and over again. I know how this is gonna turn
it's like
out.
I don't know why they like the Idle Nullifier. Like it really just takes away like all the
What do you mean, Max?
Because again, the point of the idol is to help out the people that are about to be voted out. By putting the Idle Nullifier, and also just in the way that the Idle Nullifier works, it's essentially just guaranteeing that the majority get their way. Like it doesn't there's no way that the Idle Nullifier will help out the minority.
I was able to go back in time to the last day William was alive.
Because like the only point where it would help out the minority is if the minority had already flipped over to become the majority. Like essentially the people that are in the majority of the vote will never or the people that are in the minority of the vote in that one specific round will never benefit from an Idle Nullifier.
You were slowly dying, and you asked me to end your life.
Forced fire ruins my perception of fire making challenges because it used to be this big epic moment. Yeah, that's definitely a thing. By the way, I think I talked about that, right? I did rewatch all the fire making challenges recently. I'm going to make that video, ranking all the fire making challenges, where now I'm just waiting for 42
That must have been
to add that one to the list. But yeah, I mean, there definitely is this like appeal that's kind of lost when it's like season after season after season.
I had no idea what would happen, and
where like we literally had a gap from Gabon to Worlds Apart without a fire making challenge. Like literally 12, 13 seasons there.
Of course I do.
But now it's like every
do you
season.
Think I would even know how to handle that situation?
The Sean Heather's not number one. I actually don't remember which one's number one between Chris and... It's either Chris and Devins or Tony and Sarah. I don't remember which one's number one. But those are 1 and 2. I think Deshaun Heather's 3.
Alive. I hear you, Max, but...
Which ironically, all 3 of the top ones are ones that are with force fire. But whatever. I think 4 is Becky and Sandra, if I remember right.
Right? I don't get it.
So that's something.
Why do you trust him after you totally reamed him the other day? He's not even at our house anymore.
I hated Dan getting nullified in Day vs. Goliath. I felt like it was such a situational thing where like if it had not been Dan, then like everyone fucking hated it, but everyone loved it because it was Dan. Like it worked out like in this one situation where the Davids had just flipped the numbers. But in most situations, like imagine if it was the Goliaths that had it and used the Idle Nullifier on Christian during the John Hennigan boot. That's fucking terrible. Like it's really the worst thing ever. Like I think they just got super lucky in the way that it played out. This one, I think.
Chloe, no matter how much of a
do I think Ride or Dies is a better title than Spies, Lies, and Allies? Yes, it's not even close. Spies, Lies, and Allies is a nothing title. Like, what the fuck is that title? At least Ride or Die is like an actual thing. Because what, like, has anyone said Spies, Lies, and Allies before?
Are you serious?
Yeah, like, you look up Spies, Lies, and Allies, it's literally just the challenge. Like, I don't think that's even a phrase.
Except towards my mom.
Like, they just came up with, like, words that rhyme.
Tell him everything.
Well, at least Ride or Die is, like, an actual thing.
You've been through so much. I believe you, Max.
From a competitive standpoint, Becky vs. Sandra is the worst. Yeah, obviously. But it's like, yeah, it's the best TV
In a
though.
few minutes, I won't know any of
Like
this
it's hilarious how bad they are. Which, to be fair, I would be bad too. Mind you, I will say also, the thing that's so funny about that too, is that they're literally given matches and Centra runs out of matches. I think that's like the funniest moment of the Fire Making Challenge to me. That's something also that, something I noticed in Steph versus Bobby John. They give them matches in that Fire Making Challenge. Like the first Fire Making Challenge ever. They give them fucking matches there. I do find that funny. But I'm so tired at this point, but we're still going to finish the game. This should not have taken us as long as it has, though. To be fair, a lot of that's because like all the crashes wasted like 20 minutes or something. Total Madness is a cool title. It's fine. I think Double Agents was a really good title. Total Madness is like, yeah, it's fine. War of the Worlds is good.
I see that the real
Final
Max is
Reckoning's
back.
fine. Vendetta's is
How was your
good.
time trip, dude?
Dirty 30 is like, eh.
Oh, you're alive. You're alive. Oh, both of us.
Best challenge title? I mean, like,
So much to
most of them are like just base, like Rivals, Battle of the X's, it's like Battle of the Seasons.
Looks like even fate doesn't want us apart. Travel through multiple realities just to
Out of ones
save
that
my
like
ungrateful
aren't
ass
perpetuated
over
by
and
like
over
a
and-
very basic concept, probably like Double Agents is up there. Invasion of the Champions,
Blaming you
eh,
for wanting me
I'm
out
like
your
kind of whatever on it.
after all my drama. Come on.
It does feel like kind of, I don't like the of the champions part. It just feels weird to
Look at
me.
what my powers have caused in just a short time.
Free Agents is really good too, actually. Forgot about Free Agents.
Time warrior.
Yeah,
Even
thank
if you
God
are,
she's a
you're
time
kind
warrior.
And caring. Nobody could have a better best friend. Nobody. You didn't ask
What else
for
is
any
there?
of this to
Cutthroats,
happen, but
whatever,
it
the
did.
Ruins.
You need
The
to
Ruins is
respect
such a
the
weird
loss
title.
Maybe
Like, I love how, like, I don't feel like anyone ever
subconscious.
talks about this. Like, why the fuck is the Ruins called the Ruins outside the fact they're in Thailand?
To be special.
Um,
An adventure.
like, there's literally, like, no reason why,
And it didn't happen until
why the actual season is called the Ruins. It's like, it really is this, like, very generic title.
Exist. And for whatever scientific
It's like,
mystical
I'm too fair.
reason,
Why is the Inferno called the Inferno and that sort of
we're
thing?
meant to be together at this exact moment.
But like at least like there they like when that like they thematically themed it around the Inferno, where like the actual like arena and everything was like all red and everything. And I guess the Gauntlet is like also another one where it's like, why is it the Gauntlet? I guess, but still the Ruins, like it doesn't even feel like they bothered to even try to make the arena like the arena's not even like a ruin, right?
For once, I was glad I lived in an actual fortress. When the storm
Like,
got
unless
hell
I'm forgetting
crazy,
it, but like I
you
don't
said we would
feel
be
like
safe
it
with
was.
lights.
No, I always feel like the Ruins is like just such a random title.
coming closer.
Extreme Challenge, that's
I
kind
can't
of
even believe this is real. This is happening.
Can you save Arcadia Bay? I mean,
This is stop beating yourself up, okay?
well, I mean, I need Chloe to die, so I mean, yeah.
Look at that monster.
I've never read the Life is Strange comic. I always thought about it though.
Rachel's revenge.
Our
revenge.
I wouldn't be opposed to it, but yeah, I don't know how much I'm gonna go out of my way to read it
The
though.
lighthouse is out of the way of the tornado. Come on.
I mean, that's why the Ruins is also like the elimination, like the elimination arena is called the Ruins. So like it's the same thing technically. But like I don't feel like the actual elimination was like based around Ruins,
These pieces of
right?
time can frame us in our glory and our
Have to
sorrow.
listen to this Jefferson lecture.
Best titles, Road Rule All Stars. I still like. Why the fuck is that a challenge season? Like, I really don't get why it's even considered a challenge season.
Anybody? Bueller?
Diane Arbus.
Be calm and don't freak out.
No, I'm not actively doing a Kill Chloe playthrough, but why not?
You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
I think I think I've sided with Chloe like the entire game, right? Until now, and then now I'm just gonna kill her. Why not? Is Desi a good player? I think. Oh fuck! I forgot my screen. I keep on forgetting that I have a fucking touchscreen now. I really hate the. Can you turn off the touchscreen? I'm pretty sure you can, right? Yeah, I accidentally just hit something.
Totally fucked up time.
Whatever. I'm not gonna bother doing it
Doesn't
now.
make sense.
Oh, this is. Just rushing
I see
through
you,
this
Schofield.
thing.
Don't even think about leaving here until.
But yeah, Desi's a fine player. Like, she's not like a top. Like, she's kind of like middle of the road. I think at the end of the day, I think she's one that has a lot of potential. Maybe we'll see some of that potential on Challenge CBS.
Your purity
but I think if you were like, yeah, if I'm ranking every Survivor player, she's probably like right in the middle. If I were to guess.
Selfies when I can give you portraiture.
Yeah, I'll go full Renegade. Why not? I should have let Warren beat up Nathan.
I love you, Mr. Jefferson.
Call me Mark. We need to play catch up on all the time we've wasted, especially since there's nobody left in your life.
I always like this scene, even though it's like so fucking ridiculous. I always like the dumb dialogue there.
Real. I don't believe it.
Do I think the challenge is more likely to begin on? Maybe. Like, do non-theme seasons? I mean, like, Spy Spies and Allies was like like outside of like the spy theme, I guess. Like, it's not really a theme season in terms of there's no real theme to the gameplay element of it.
Hey, Kate. Max. How could you let me jump off a roof? You were the only
who beats Brian Heidick from his original tribe? Helen.
To me. Now
maybe Jan.
Instead, you stuck me in hell.
Maybe really anybody but Clay is debatable.
Kate,
like, I mean, Clay's the only person that I think he like outright beats, because like this is something too that I noticed on the rewatch that I don't think is ever talked about, is that the real reason why Brian Heidick wins is because of his work ethic. He doesn't actually win because like, oh, you outplayed us, you like you were the like leader of our tribe, you were a strategic mastermind. Like, that's not the reason why they vote for him. They vote for him because like Clay was lazy and Brian Heidick was like a worker around camp. Like, that's the main reason they like say screw it, we gotta vote for Brian. Like, the people that do vote for Brian, like Jan and Jake, both explicitly say that that's the reason we're voting for him. I think it's this one then, or not. Which room am I looking for? Oh no, am I going to Victoria? I think it's Victoria's room, isn't it? No, that's not it. Okay, cool. Oh, I had to pick up the key first? Okay.
Well, why didn't you just tell me? How about I just give you the keys to my RV while I'm at
218. Wait, is on this side then? It's 219. Wait, what? Is this Rachel Amber's room?
Not the best time for a prank. Keys, please.
Keys, please. Oh no, here it's Dana's room? Whatever. I don't know if the community has collectively gone down on Heidick's game. Like, I think Heidick's always had supporters, but has always also had like people that weren't as high. I think it's still about the same now, though. Like, I don't think much has like truly changed. Where's Clay rank if he won? Pretty low. I don't know, probably like bottom middle tier, maybe mid tier. I mean, like, Clay is a more active player than people give him credit for, though. Like, I didn't notice that on the rewatch. He is pretty actively playing the game. He's also playing poorly at points too, though. Got the backwards thing. Clay versus Marianne. Marianne's better, I think. I don't know, because like technically Clay was part of like if we're talking about Clay beats Brian, then Clay like by Brian taking Clay to the end, it's essentially like Clay manipulating Brian and doing into taking the wrong person to the end at that point. To a degree, though, because like I guess at that point, like Brian would lose against everybody, right? If he loses against Clay, he probably loses against everybody. because I think he for sure loses against Helen. I don't even think that's an argument. Like, he for sure gets the Sukjais that he, like, I think Helen gets the Sukjais that voted for Clay, and then also gets, Ted. It's like, that's already the win. And even then, like, I think even Jake could vote for, actually, I don't know, Jake would probably still vote Brian. But, like, I think there's at least a chance he votes Helen. Especially because, like, he was trying to help Helen at the end of the game, by, like, telling her all this stuff about Brian. Well, like, yeah, Helen, I think, for sure beats Brian. I think Jan... Oh, yeah, my favorite section of the game. Fuck me.
Don't try to hide, Max.
Unless we're almost
Get over
done.
here. Let me capture you.
Jefferson is coming after me again.
Oh, fuck off. Now what I'm meant to do. Yeah. The Host of Survivor Oz was, like, very pro Brian Heidick, which I always found, like, super funny. Like, I don't know how anyone can legitimately say Brian Heidick's the best player of all time. Like, I can see the argument for best winning game. I disagree with it. But, like, I can get the argument. I legitimately do not get the argument of him being the best player of all time.
Now, you have to die.
How the fuck did I get through that?
Max?
Oh, maybe it's because... Okay. No, that was the right way.
Oh, Max!
I always hate this section. It's so fucking dumb.
Max.
The way that, like, this operates.
Please understand me.
Yeah, Metal Gear Max. Yeah, obviously, that's exactly what Life is Strange needed, was a fucking stealth section. Max needed to become, like, Snake. God damn it. Like, this is also dumb, the way this operates.
Has died under tragic circumstances that I promised.
Can I see Erica coming back for a generic All-Star season? I don't think it's likely. I don't think production loved Erica.
After I get my
Again, like, Redman has said himself that production was disappointed with 41, but loved 42. And I think Erica winning plays a factor into that. I don't think they were happy that Erica won.
Come out to play, eh?
I wish I could press a button and look at
Play.
Hold on, Max.
I remember, I used to listen to Survivor Oz quite a bit back in the day. Or, like, I remember when I first got into Survivor, that's something I used to do, is I listened to, like, all these, like, Survivor Oz interviews that they were doing.
And cheat your friends out of get stitches.
What happened to Survivor Oz? They got shut down because, I'm like, they got, like, Ben Waterworth still does stuff, right? That's his name, right? Like, he's still doing this, like, I find it so funny, too. Because, like, he does this, like, he did this Australian Survivor 2002 podcast, I think it was. And, like, also did, like, he's the one that runs the Australian Survivor Hall of Fame. But, like, he posts it all the time on the Australian Survivor Reddit, and then he pisses people off. Like, people are, like, annoyed, why were we, like, wasting posts on this and stuff? It's, like, it's so funny.
Bottles. This might be hell.
Wait, do we actually need the bottles? We don't, right? That's just for the trophy, right? Yeah, that's just for the trophy, so we don't actually need to pick this up.
How can I get to heaven when you keep...
Yeah, I just want to fucking finish this game. We're almost done. Yeah, this final chapter, like, story-wise, like, none of it matters. Like, literally none of it matters. Like, once Jefferson, like, kidnaps Max and everything, you literally could have had her just undo everything in, like, 2 seconds. Like, if she had a photo of the lighthouse, just go there, kill Chloe, we're done. Like, that's all we need. Or, wait, actually, no, you just need the photo from... No, wait, what is the thing she does if she kills Chloe? What picture does she rip?
Right, like you're the real cook here?
I am.
Is it just the...
I'll let her know that.
I don't know which photo it is. Either way, she just doesn't do anything when Chloe dies, right? Yeah, like, she could have easily just done it all there.
Hello? Hey, honey.
What is this? Twitter.
We're all going to work at the Two Winds.
What?
Who the fuck is Emmy Russ?
Of course I'll come right to work. Now I'll have an excuse to get a mocha. Be there shortly.
So people are saying that that's who Nam is paired up with?
Excuse me, ladies. I have to go rescue yonder queen at the Save Mart.
That's something.
She don't have many
She's pretty hot.
grub
So that's something.
ridiculous.
Kind of random though. Like, who the fuck is she?
Where are my keys?
That's $1 for the swear jar.
Like, I see that she's from like some reality thing, but like obviously a German show.
Shit, where are those keys?
Another $1 for the swear jar.
You're bankrupting me.
Keys, please.
You can't hide from me forever.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know who the fuck she is, but still. I like this versus Alex's dream sequence. Too fair. Alex's dream sequence is more important to the narrative, right? Like, at least there's like you learn about Alex's background, like her being in the orphanage and like all that stuff through those scenes. You learn nothing through this. Like, none of this actually matters. Yeah, I think Alex is definitely better. He's doing AU 2016 now. I think he might have just started, right? But he's like, I know he did AU 2002 and then did Celebrity.
But not Max.
Max is a fucking child.
Oh, Christ.
And Max is a fucking child.
And she never shuts up.
Yeah,
Does
fuck
she?
Max.
I'm so over her hipster bullshit.
I'm trying to look it up. I don't think he's posted in a bit, has he?
Let's prove it.
Holy
But yeah, it is funny though, like how like every post he has on the
Not when she's trying to hook up
on the Reddit is
I only want to go ape with you, Chloe. Come here.
is like filled with like negative comments. And also, I feel like I legitimately feel bad for the people that
Why hang out with Max, huh?
that did interviews for the Australian Survivor Hall of Fame. It's like I personally would be like embarrassed to be part of this. Like I would not do a fucking interview of the Australian Survivor Hall of Fame. It would just feel so weird. Because it really just feels, it's literally just him. Like, he's the only one that's doing it.
Damn, Victoria. You're a real woman. Not a little girl like Max.
Actually, the Australian Survivor Hall of Fame has a fucking wiki page, Survivor wiki page. He would 100% make this, right? I feel like that's definitely something I can see him do. Especially considering, like, there's, like, more than a paragraph on it. I feel like, yeah. It's just so weird. There's the channel has literally 27 subscribers. The Australian Survivor Hall of Fame has 27 subscribers. It's so fucking weird, this entire thing. The Christie interview is the most viewed. Okay, so what do I need to do here? I think it's, I need to try leave first, right? And then they, yeah, then this comes up. That's the one in the mirror, right?
Great. Numbers are all over the place. How will I find the right code?
Wait, where is it? There it is. 0311. There we go.
Don't kill us, Max.
Oh, and yeah, with Rob Dixon, didn't they interview like his dad or something? Like, that's the thing too, right?
A new life in California.
Wow, it's so weird. This entire they fucking they interviewed the original host of they interviewed Guy Leach. It's like whatever. They interviewed Katie. That was, I mean, that like it is kind of like interesting that he's actually like bothering to talk to these people from AU 2002. But still, it is weird.
I can't believe you kissed me.
Thought of you.
Emmy quits because she didn't see Uncle CT. I forgot about it. Yeah, she's not gonna. CT's not back. So she's not gonna have CT.
Holy
over
shit,
here.
are you serial? I'm you, dumbass. Or I'm
For some reason, random orcs have wiki pages. I assume that like they're like the people that make them, like make the orgs or make the whatever the pages are about, like are the ones that are making those pages, and then like the actual moderators didn't bother to delete them. I'm assuming that's what happened.
I tried to help. I only wanted to do the right thing. No,
Is Legend
you only
KJ in the
wanted
Hall
to
of
be
Fame? She
popular.
should be.
And once you got these amazing
Someday.
powers, your big plan was to
I
trick
didn't look
people
if they
into
interviewed
thinking you'd give a
JLP.
rat's
I
ass.
assume not, but you never know. Let's see. All right, let's just look at everyone they interviewed. They interviewed Shona. Actually, let's do just actually in order. So yeah, they interviewed Rob Dixon's, it's his, I think it's his dad. They interviewed Imogen? Or these not interviews? Oh no, these are just like okay, these aren't the interviews. Where are the interviews then? Oh no, they did interview Imogen. Okay. So yeah, interviewed, Guy Leach, Imogen, Katie Gold, Christy Bennett, and then, Rob's dad. Then they interviewed Lincoln Hose, which obviously everyone knows who that is.
That's true.
I mean, it's the host of 2002.
I wasted my power on trying to be
Pia,
friends with
Shona, and
About
Luke.
time you admitted that.
So,
But it's way
what
too late
what does
after
Imogen
everything
look like
we've
now?
done.
Oh, they don't even have. She's not even on
I still
video.
have
It's like
great
it's just a
friends.
phone call.
And my power
That's
helped
something.
some. Please stop playing.
I love it's like a super low res
You're a
image
goddamn
too.
hypocrite.
Uh,
You've left a trail of death and
of
suffering
her on
behind
Survivor
you.
because
That
there's
was
no
not
fucking
my
high res
fault,
images.
you son of a bitch.
What is Imogen anyway?
you
Like obviously
dare
she was on
talk about
Celebrity,
our mom
whatever,
that
but like what is she actually? She's a model.
And what about Frank? That bullet in him wasn't your fault. Wait, let me guess. You fucked up time and
Does
space
BB have a
for
Hall
your
of Fame?
precious
I don't
punk
think so.
Chloe.
Dude, even Survivor barely has a Hall of
think
Fame at
she
this point. They don't fucking do it anymore, right? I don't think they've done it in like 5 years or something, right? When was the last time they did it? 2016? Was it really that long ago? Which I guess that is 6 years ago, which is like around what I said. But still, like it feels weird that it's been that long.
Worse. She's my
Actually,
best
Xfinity
friend.
doesn't even exist
Oh, yeah,
anymore,
you
right?
ignored
Xfinity
your
TV?
best
Or like,
friend
at least I
for
don't think they
5
talk about
years
Survivor
while she
anymore,
went through
right?
hell.
Because like Gordon Holmes
Some
doesn't do
friend.
Survivor stuff
Chloe
anymore,
does a
right?
better job of guilt
Or like he doesn't do it
tripping
for
than you do.
Xfinity?
Because you let her bully you. It's called Stockholm Syndrome.
Oh, maybe he does. Okay, never
But
mind.
you
I guess he
didn't do
does
that
still.
homework, so you
I
have
didn't
to
think
learn
he
the
did.
hard way.
I don't know. You don't hear of Gordon
shut
Holmes
up.
anymore, though.
You're not scaring me anymore. I'd be more worried about Chloe killing us than Jefferson. Max, do you
I love how
really
Tony
think
was
she has
introduced, though,
any
before
feelings
Winners
for
at
us?
War. Like,
You're
literally
just
4
another
years
butt.
before Winners at War,
Man,
Tony was
you are
already in the Hall of
so
Fame.
stupid.
I do find that funny.
I'm embarrassed to
Yeah,
have to say
Xfinity,
it.
like the cable company. It is
And someday Chloe
Xfinity's
will destroy.
website. They did,
Oh, well,
they do,
speak of the
like,
devil.
TV recaps and everything.
Dude, do not even fuck with her head.
I do, like, maybe that's a what if video I should
And
do.
you
Is like,
don't.
what
There's
if
no way you can break out
the Hall of
Martine.
Fame continued?
This is reality.
And they talk about who would be in the Hall of Fame by now. I think that would be a fun idea. Let's actually jot that down.
After 5 years, you're still Max Caulfield.
I am seriously glad to see you.
What if... What do I even call it?
Welcome home, Max. Fasten your seatbelt.
Whatever. Yeah. Good enough. I think that could be a fun video. I don't know how big, like, the reach for that video would be, but still.
I, know it was
Don't
your birthday.
care.
This song fucking rules.
I don't care about your relation with
Can't
Chloe.
You were here today, Max. You saved me. I'm still tripping on that.
Xfinity ran Hall of Fame. Oh, yeah, like it was Gordon Holmes that was like the main guy. But like, yeah, like the thing that's the difference here though is that Gordon Holmes actually like got Jeff and stuff involved. Like it wasn't like Gordon Holmes was just doing it on his own, like Ben Waterworth is, or like no one involved in Australian Survivor production is actually like helping with this. Unlike the Survivor Hall of Fame, where like the U.S. Survivor production was actually like involved. Where like Jeff was a part of the what do you call it? Like the group of people that were voting.
Weird hanging out with you again.
And then you had like all the alumni end up voting, like all the former Hall of Fame members voting too.
Kate wasn't the
Well, it's like I'm pretty sure with this. Actually, I did see the process thing. Let's go to that with the Australian Survivor Hall of Fame. Actually, let's get back to here just so the final cutscene can play. There we go. Yeah, what is the process? What does he say? Inductees each year are decided by an equally weighted vote from a 6-person expert panel and the general public. Because I'm sure so many people voted in this poll. Both expert panel and public votes for a similar number of players, while the expert panel also votes for a non-player to be inducted.
Don't you ever do that again, okay?
Oh, JLP. Oh, that's fucking fine. Who the fuck else is going to be on the fucking Hall of Fame moving forward? Like, does that mean Dicko is the next on the Hall of Fame? That's so fucking fun. I didn't even notice that. But yeah, 2020, JLP's already introduced. 2021, it's Lincoln Hose. So that means, like, next year's going to be Dicko, right? the other host. And then after that, like, what the fuck are they going to do? Who the fuck else is the other non-production person? Or non-player person? To ensure that all 3 eras of Australian Fire are equally honored, each voter has to vote for someone from the classic era and someone from the modern era. Again, like, this is just ridiculous. Like, this entire concept is so fucking dumb.
Fuck all that, okay?
Or, like, you have to vote for someone from the classic era. It's like, this is 2 seasons that no one gave a shit about. Like, it's like, how long are you gonna go with this rule? Like, it makes no sense. Like, who's gonna be next? Like, again, Katie. What was it? Katie, Shona, and Rob are already in there. So it's like, who the fuck else are you getting from season? And like, Guy Leach is also there, and Imogen. It's like, who the fuck else are we getting? Are we getting fucking Justin?
Max.
Is that who's next? And who the fuck do you get after Justin? Like, who's after that? Like, it's so fucking dumb, this entire thing.
Shot 1,000 years ago.
Jeremy, I don't remember. Is Jeremy in the U.S. Hall of Fame? I don't think so. If he was, it was the final year, but I don't think he is because I think it ended. I think he would be by now, but yeah, he's not.
All that would take
as of 2016.
is for me to.
Because he didn't win until 2015. I think the rules, like Tony got in the first time he was eligible. So that means that was the first time Cagayan was eligible. So like Jeremy probably wasn't eligible until like the next year, and like by then obviously they canceled it.
Over and over again, even though I don't deserve it.
I do wonder, like, who would have been next batch?
Not like my mom. Look what she had to give up and live through.
Like, even Rupert didn't get in until the last batch of it. I'm kind of surprised by that. Like, you can look up all the ballots and everything, too. Which, actually, that's part of what influenced my... that's what influenced my Jeff Probst videos, is that Jeff Probst obviously like was part of this, so he would have a Hall of Fame ballot every year. And there you heard his opinions on things.
Look at how many times I've
There's a Challenge Hall of Fame.
Well,
that's something.
Look at what's happened in Arcadia Bay ever since you.
Did they ever keep up with this though?
I know I've been selfish, but for once, I think I should accept my fate.
God damn. I'm so tired at this point. I think we're almost done. Bananas, Kara, Sarah G. Fine. Wes, Ashley, Kenny, Susie. Is Susie? You could be there. Veronica, Darrell, Anissa. That's a decent group. I feel like Derek should be in there. Mark Long should probably be in there.
No matter what you choose, I know you'll make the right decision. Chloe.
Yeah, and obviously Bananas, Wes, Kenny, Darrell. I guess that's like fine actually. Yeah, it's almost 3:30. It's like fuck me, dude. What are we doing again? Sacrifice Chloe. Yeah, fuck you.
Max. It's time.
Oh yeah, I forgot. CT's not even on there. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, like CT should be in. Yeah, even at that point, like this is after Invasion, then, right? No, 2009. So or 19. That's
But we have to.
2 years after Invasion.
Save everybody, okay?
Right? Or am I misremembering? What year was what again? Yeah, all these fucking years blend together. Total Madness was 2020. So this is right before World Wars 2 then? Like around World Wars 1? So, yeah, I think even by then CT should be Hall of Fame. He had 2 wins. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at this. Max got to make out with both Warren and Chloe. We did it right. This is such an awkward scene.
love you.
Oh, whatever.
Now get out of here, please.
That's why when World War 1 was airing. I'm to be fair, they probably just saw CT getting eliminated
Don't you forget about me.
against Kyle of all people. So it's like, yeah, it's almost 4:30 your time. I'm sure you're gonna be great tomorrow. And that's the problem. Like I'm usually fucked the next day after I stream this late. Because like even though I'm like again, we'll probably end stream in like the next 10 minutes or whatever. But I'm probably not actually gonna fall asleep until like 6 o'clock or something. That's probably what's gonna happen. I'm gonna be like completely tired the entire day tomorrow. But whatever. EW player. Yeah, I've seen this list. Again, this just feels like a very like mixed mash of like a billion. Like it doesn't feel like a more personalized list. Dunbar at 50, that was funny. Kendo at 49 is also like, when was this list?
It's cool, Nathan.
These are All-Star 2 photos. So, I mean, like, this is like relatively recently. Oh no, that's All-Star. No, yeah, that's All-Stars 2.
I wanted, I could blow it up.
June of 2021.
So what do you want?
I hope you check the perimeter, as my step-ass would say.
Wait, but then
Now,
that makes no sense.
let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Okay,
Wrong.
great
You
acting.
got hella cash.
This must have been. How's Tina have a modern? How's Tina have an All Stars 2 photo if this is before All Stars 2?
Where'd you get that?
Whatever.
What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down.
Don't ever.
Devin at 44. Oh yeah, I did remember that. Yeah, Devin at 44. Just one spot higher.
To get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Then Teresa, and then Coral is a spot higher than that.
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Yeah, what a fuck. Oh yeah, then Johnny Riley was like super high too. I do remember this now. Yeah. Brad is only at 31. I think that's also a choice. Casey at 24. Oh yeah, I turned down the music. This makes it even more ridiculous. Alton at 20. Tyler at 19. I think that's pretty high. Camilla at 18. That's probably low. Yeah, if we're talking about from a competitive standpoint. I had to, like, I feel like through replaying this with the music like low, it's made me forget how great the fucking music in this game is. Evelyn's number 11. They have fucking Sarah Rice higher than Laurel. They have Emily above all of them. Yeah, this is a fucked list. Well, whatever. Dunbar's above Nelson and Corey. I think that's funny. Get down to business to be an email. Oh, that's a list. I love how I still have this up, by the way. This was like 3 hours ago. I still have this up. So I have Paul losing, Kevin winning, Chicken's Dam, Josh crying after fake quit, Sheehan's stupid people, stupid players, Rip Stream, and let's get down to business. Should I add Raw? I feel like when thinking of like dumb lines, like first I like, that's just stuck to my head. By the way, the fucking Walking Dead, the clip from Walking Dead, where Lee is just saying "raw." Like for some reason, it's just like stuck to my head. I've rewatched that clip like over and over again, just because it's so fucking ridiculous to me. But I don't think my own views count on when I'm watching a clip. That's something I noticed because like I've definitely watched it more than 6 times. Yeah, it says it only has 6 views. But I love like the clip, like the way I clipped it too is so fucking dumb because I don't know if you can hear it.
That's ridiculous. Jimmy Fallon. I mean,
But yeah, like it's like the beginning is the raw.
what the fuck?
And then it's me laughing to it. And then after that, it's like me going off about Jimmy Fallon as a Survivor host. And that's the end of the clip. I think that, like, for some reason, that's, like, probably my favorite moment of streaming up to the entire year I've streamed. It's a stupid Raw thing. Like, that's the only moment I've bothered to clip. Like, I bothered to go back into the stream to actually find the clip for. To be fair, I kind of regret not doing it more. Because, like, I feel like there are probably, like, little moments here and there, like, in the year that I've streamed that I probably ideally would have liked to clip. Where, like, now it's obviously off Twitch, so I can't clip in. And, like, it's on the VOD channel if I wanted to find it at some point. But, like, I can't really. Like, I'm not going to bother. But, yeah, like, I feel like that was a moment I remembered that. I was like, I kind of want to clip that. Like, I remember there was one time, like, Revelations, like, the first time I streamed Revelations, one of my earlier streams, like, the game just, like, fucking spazzed out, and fucking Ezio just, like, ran on his own, and, like, jumped into the water, and, like, started swimming on his own. It's, like, so fucking funny to me, but I don't have that clip anymore. Yeah, Crazy MJ's not on the list. And this is before All-Stars 2. I don't know if MJ would be my top 50. I would have him above Would I have him above? Yeah, I would have him above Dunbar. Right? Yeah. I mean, does he have 2 wins? Oh, yeah, well, he has 2 wins now, right? Did he have 2 wins at the time? He only had Gauntlet 2, right? Yeah, All-Stars 2 now. Again, this list, I'm pretty sure, was made before All-Stars 2. Yeah. But yeah, like, before All-Stars 2, I don't think he would make the list. I think now, yeah, you can argue it. I don't know, All-Stars 3, though, is going to be a weird one to assess him by, though, because, like, he's clearly injured here, right, for All-Stars 3. I think that's the weird thing about All-Stars 3 just in general, is that, like, so many of these people are still injured from All-Stars 2. Like, it's weird they allowed them to come back, still injured. But whatever. I guess this scene's supposed to be sad, but in reality, would most of these people be at a funeral? Probably not. That's what's even funnier, is how overly dramatic this is. When, like, why the fuck is Warren here? Like, Warren didn't know who the fuck Chloe was. Like, why is he here? Like, is he literally here just because Max is here? Yeah, this is like kind of a dumb scene when you really think about it. I mean, most of Life is Strange is really dumb when you think about it. Yeah. I don't know if it was Pink or Gamer, but yeah, one of them did mention that Kenny got the call. I do think, like, I would not be surprised they got availability calls, but I don't think they were ever putting Kenny on, though. Like, I find it very tough to believe they would have said yes to Kenny. I think that it's like one of these situations where they just called everyone. But I think even if Kenny had said yes, I don't know if they would have said yes. Again, the fucking thing's glitching out still. Imagine playing Life is Strange 1 for first time, and, like, during, like, the scene that's supposed to be super emotional, the fucking screen just fucking tears, like, really terribly. Yeah, Frank's in the scene, like, in the background. If he's alive. If he's dead, then obviously he's not. Actually, no, he's dead. Yeah, never mind, I'm fucking idiot. He's there anyway, isn't he? Because, yeah, this would be reversing his death. 52% sacrificed Chloe. Well, 52% made the right choice. There we go. We're done with Life is Strange. Attempt to keep the AC on. Typically 79. Sometimes I do change it quite a bit, though. Like, there's times where, like, I feel, like, fucking warm, and I, like, go down to, like, 75 briefly, and then there's other points where I don't know, it's just like, it's kind of a constant changing thing. I think a school may have been killed on campus, so probably shocking up. Maybe. Yeah, I guess. Well, the thing is, it even I mean, it's like kind of a student, kind of not. It's a former student, right? Because she's technically expelled at this point. But yeah, I guess so. But then, like, why aren't Before Storm characters there? It's almost as if Before the Storm is a retcon. I think this should be the canon ending. Like, to me, this is the ending that makes the most thematic sense for the story. But, like, yeah, like technically they're not making it the canon ending. like all the media after fact is like based around the other ending. And again, there was the speculation that they're making a Max and Chloe game, which if that's the case, then you would assumably be with the other ending. Because they weren't born yet. Yeah, that's a good explanation for it. How I feel about Frank at 27? Oh, Frank Sweeney you're talking about on the list at 27? That's probably too high. Like, I mean, like, I think there's potential for him to be, like, an all-time great. And, like, he obviously won Battle of the Seasons, got second place on Rivals 2. But then, like, and then Free Agents, he was, like, having a good run where he was winning eliminations, but then gets, like, medically DQ'd. But then we haven't seen him since. So, when's stream ending? Literally right now. It's, like, 3:30 in the morning where I'm at. Yeah, and I probably should start the upload on, the VOD. Just because it's gonna bother me if I don't do it tonight. Oh, what the fuck? Challenge Season Review picked up views. Or Season Ranking, I mean. It's now at number 5 of my last... Too fair, it's not even that it picked up views, it's more so that, like, the other videos must have bombed by this point, but whatever. It's at number 5 in my last 10, so that's something. Sacrifice ending is such a selfless ending, like it's honestly not a choice. Yeah, I mean, like, if we're talking about from, like, a morality standpoint, then yeah, I mean, you definitely, like, it's not even really a choice. Okay, I need to find the file. I love how I'm, like, I definitely done this off stream, but whatever. How long is this gonna take? Hopefully it's not that long. It's like 3 gigs though. 27 minutes? Okay, that's not that bad. Either way, alright, yeah. So we're winding things down. So actually, yeah, we finished Life is Strange 1. Next stream will be after the Survivor finale. Now, yeah, so don't expect me to be up at 11 like normal. Obviously, the finale will end at 11. I would say, like, around midnight is probably when I expect to be up. I think that's when I was on after the 41 finale. Though, to be fair, I should be able to write further ahead this time on 41, considering, again, I'm spoiled at this point. So, like, I will have a better sense of where it's going. But I'm still gonna, like, need time. So, yeah, hopefully by midnight I'll be up. Again, we won't be playing anything special. We'll just do Horizon free roam, probably. I'll probably do some arena stuff. I need to do arena stuff in there. So, I haven't played, like, by the way, I've not played any games off stream in, like, almost a month at this point. Like, I literally spent, like, a few hours playing Horizon here and there, like, a few weeks ago, but I haven't played anything else since. Mainly because, like, I've been, like, busy working on stuff for the channel, but also, it's like, I haven't really felt the need. Like, I don't really care to play much outside what I'm playing on stream anyway. Especially when, like, I'm not making any videos on anything outside of things I'm playing on stream, so it's like, I haven't really felt the need. And, like, I think the process of making the 2021 year in gaming video just, like, really fucking burnt me out. Where, like, I'm good without playing games for a while. Which, by the way, that video's not out yet, which will be coming out beginning of next month. I love how I've watched the video like 5 or 6 times at this point. Yet the video's not even out. I'm probably going to be the majority of the views on it. But whatever. So yeah, we'll be back on Wednesday, where we will talk about the Survivor finale. That should be some fun. My vacation technically starts then also. I'm technically, like, last day that I work before my vacation's Tuesday. So, like, technically it starts there, but Thursday's, like, my first day off, but whatever. Yeah, then Sunday, a week from today, will be the daytime stream, probably. We'll play through all of The Wolf Among Us if my internet doesn't crap out. So that'll be interesting. And then, again, after that, I don't know. Like, we'll play Before the Storm. Don't know exactly, like, the timing of everything. I might do more than just the 2 streams that week because I have that week off, but we'll see. And after that, I'll be back to normal, and we'll probably just play random shit at that point, considering at that point I've played all the games I need to play. So, yeah. That is pretty much the rundown of what's going on in the near future in terms of these streams. So, oh fuck, I forgot about BBAU's fucking tomorrow. God damn it. Yeah, that's the thing. I am expecting All Stars to be pretty good this week based on what I mean. Like the preview mentioned that this is like a battle of whatever, and then knowing spoilers, it should be interesting. We'll see. But anyway, so yeah, that's it. Again, it's fucking almost 4 o'clock in the morning. So, yeah, see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Thank you to everyone that stuck by all those fucking crashes early on. But yeah, thanks for watching.